What's happening, lads? I've got some absolutely class news and a little plug for me tour that I just haven't been banging on about enough, to be honest with you. It went on sale a while back. Ticket sales are absolutely flying to the point where we've added 2 new dates to my tour. Tour doesn't kick off till October. All current dates are on adamrowe.co.uk. They're on sale now, but there's 2 brand new dates about to go on sale. On Saturday, the 24th of October, we're adding a second London show. This one's going to be at the O2 Forum in Kentish Town, and we're adding a second show at the Liverpool Empire on Saturday, the 14th of November. Both of those shows go on sale on Saturday, the 25th of April at 10 a.m., all on adamrowe.co.uk. You can also get them at livenation.co.uk. Go and get some tickets. Come and see me on my fashionism tour. And if those 2 dates don't work for you, there's already a load of dates on sale that you can go and check out right now, including Manchester, Birmingham, Cardiff, Glasgow, Newcastle. We're going all over the place, and we're working on adding more dates as we go along. The first 2 editions, a second London date, a second Liverpool date, and there's already a load on sale. adamrowe.co.uk, new dates on sale, Saturday the 25th of April at 10 a.m. Come and see us. And enjoy the episode. It was a belter.
Wag wag, leads. You're listening to the funniest podcast in the game from the heart of Liverpool with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl, and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
This episode is brought to you by NordVPN, the very best in protecting your online activity.
Go, Ed, get on me.
Hello, mate. How are you? All right? Yeah, you look all right. Yeah, thanks, mate. I feel good, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Got a little mid-layer on.
Yeah.
Got a little mid-layer.
It's not quite layer season, you know, but it's not
still kind of layer season.
We're kind of not left layer season.
Chilly, I think, still.
No, it's still layering season, because in the springtime, you want to wear a layer that you can take off if it gets a bit too
Tack off. I want to
Tack it off. Hello, this is Have a Word. What's happening? Are you all right?
I mean, heated steering wheel on the way home last night, so, you know.
You've got
Say that
a
again.
heated steering wheel.
I had to turn it on last night. Chilly hands.
What have you become?
Carl.
You know before when you're like, I've got something to say.
My car's sick.
get it.
You go on.
Yeah, it's got a heat seat. Mine's got a massage seat.
Same.
I fucking love it. Where are these fucking
I've got both of them in my car and I don't turn them on out of masculinity principle.
Mate,
yeah,
going
yeah,
down the road with warm hands, getting your back rubbed. It's
It's like wearing gloves when you play footy.
You save it for the
Homophobic
French.
What about John Barnes?
Did he wear gloves?
He used to have short sleeves and gloves, didn't he? It was an odd one. Like
Did he?
Like Mara's. Sure he did.
No, I don't think so.
Didn't John Barnes wear gloves, Dan? Come on.
No, not in midsummer.
No.
Maybe in layering season.
He's laying his hands up.
Not in midsummer where he was out solving the latest murder.
Long sleeve and gloves occasionally.
Oh,
Fucking white women.
Occasionally. There's like 3 pictures of it and it's in snow.
right,
And I
okay.
think fair enough.
What did you say, Dan? Must have been something good.
I heard he likes a snow bunny. You know?
Doesn't
he?
What?
John Barnes' missus is from Dovecot.
Hang on,
is he married?
Did
I
you
take
say
it all back.
Snow Bunny?
Yeah.
Which is a white lady who goes for...
Isn't there an interview where he's got some like porn in the background?
no, it's a book on a bookshelf, like a porn bookshelf.
In Shannon Sharp. Didn't he do an interview or something?
Yeah, I mean Shannon Sharp, yeah.
Didn't he do an interview with
He wore gloves, mate.
What am I Googling here?
John Barnes, porn in the back or something.
Does John Barnes wear gloves?
It was Get Round the Book.
Yeah. Fuck, I couldn't
Easy
get
faster
there.
for him.
I couldn't think of the lyric.
My dad went to go to Alfie Bow with John Barnes.
Sorry?
What's going on?
I mean, he didn't go with John, he just happened to be sat next to John Barnes.
Go with... Well, I went to the UFC with Donald Trump once then.
Well, the issue was, so for his birthday, we were going to buy him, he said he always wants to watch like opera at the Phil. He was like, that seems really classy. I've never got to do that. So we were like, Alfie Bow's at the Phil. We'll buy you tickets. And then my stepmom was like, just buy him one. He likes to go on his own to things.
I get that.
Respect the game.
Yeah, so we got him one meet and greet ticket with Alfie Bow.
That's weird now.
And he went,
no.
and he turned up and he went, why the fuck have you got me one ticket? Like I'd love to have sat with someone. But we were like, no, but we thought we'd splash out so you can meet Alfie Bow. And then Alfie Bow wore jeans and a Liverpool top and sang like The Greatest Showman. He was next to John Barnes.
So we went with John Barnes.
Yeah, he went with John. John Barnes was having a great time.
I've got the facts for the John Barnes things we were after.
Thank you.
There's two facts.
And here we are with Finn's facts.
Number one, he shared a screenshot from his phone, and on the camera roll there was lots of porn
On the bottom.
Yeah.
on the bottom. And then
easy.
also he did an interview about racism on Sky News with a bookshelf full of porn DVDs behind him.
Yeah, that's what. That's,
Respect.
that's what was in my head.
Respect the game. Porn DVDs in the year of 2026. I mean, it's probably a few years ago, but still.
There might be
Man's on.
VHSs.
Yeah, like vinyls to him. He likes to put them on the big
Porn on
screen.
vinyl.
Got emotionally attached to it. Oh, this was one of the greats. Keep that.
What did you want to talk about?
Me,
Because I don't think it was that, was it? Before we start, sometimes before we start an episode, one of us will go, "Oh, I've got something I want to bring up at the start of the episode." Carl did that today. It wasn't John Barnes' porn collection, was it?
it wasn't, which is a good album name. Me and Finley's looking at flats now in the city centre. So Finn was like,
In the
"Can you-"
titty centre.
Titty
Titty
center.
That's what it's going to be like.
What he's going to call it? Finley's Titty Centre.
Finley, full name.
Nice.
He called me and went, "I am going. Could you come with me?" Because the thing is, so when you do something like that, it's always nice to have someone to bounce off and, you know what I mean?
We were riffing.
Just
You can't practice wrestling on your own.
No, it's weird because they're like, "What are you doing? This is a house view and stop wrestling."
But if you mates with you, they're like, oh,
Go for it.
we
mate.
should have known
so
this
they
would
just
happen.
think you're a young gay couple.
I brought
Harry came as well.
I brought Harry on this one, so there's three of us
And the dog.
and the dog. She was the spit of Jojo Sutherland, by the way. Did you
That
notice?
wasn't the dog.
The dog?
But Wallace. Wallace
No,
came.
Wallace came. There was a full stop there. The lady showing us around the flat was the spit of Jojo Sutherland. And,
Yeah, she was.
yeah.
Okay.
To the point where I thought it was her. We got there and I thought, wow, what a weird.
Great storyteller.
Yeah.
He's
He's really
one of
burying
I
the
honestly
lead.
think pound for pound, for audience compared to how many people listen to his stories. I think
giving it a bit of
I think
space.
pound for pound, he's the worst storyteller in the world.
Let me stop it twice because I need to let 1.2% of the listeners know who she looks like, who will get the reference.
He's not only bad at telling his own stories, he ruins other people's stories
Purposely.
with his own interjections. Where he'd go off on a tangent in the story, he's like, "You need a tangent here." Go on.
Correct.
Was Jojo Sutherland there?
Get to it. Come on.
So we're walking there, and there was a girl stood on the corner of the road where the flat was, and she was just like looking round, like she was
Yeah.
waiting for somebody. Just like,
Shady.
looking up the road. She was a
In the
student.
flat?
No, on the road, on the corner.
Mid-20s, slightly Latina looking lady.
Oh, I thought she was Asian.
We can only see the back of her head.
Okay.
I saw the front.
And she just
She had an Asian back of her head.
she just went. She looked up. She's like, oh, like waiting for someone, and she went, like tutted, and then just threw an egg over her shoulder and walked off, like into the air. The egg just landed. Like, there's someone there. They got hit by an egg, and then just walked into the flat where Finn was viewing.
And yeah, walked in livid as well. The estate agent was like, I thought something was wrong with her.
It's like,
So she was waiting to do an egg in,
yeah,
On
and
no
then
one?
someone didn't turn up.
Yeah, she just went, and just lobbed an egg over her head. And I'm so happy he saw it because no one would have believed me.
I don't believe either of you.
It was so. The egg will still be there, I
Yeah.
imagine. It hasn't rained.
Maybe it was like
It
one of those
hasn't
like
rained.
Rained
yeah.
all night.
Oh, yeah, it did rain loads, didn't it? The eggshell then
Yeah.
might still be in the gutter.
Oh yeah, it did rain loads.
Might still be in the gutter, the eggshell.
it might be one of those like like meet me at sundown like duels like they used to do in cowboy times, but with eggs.
Duels.
Finny, are you nervous about moving to the big city?
No, because I pretty much spend most of my time here anyway.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
like-
going to save me a lot on hotels and
Big city
driving.
cock, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got that.
Like, do you know we've got a big Tesco?
Rill hasn't got a big Tesco actually. The nearest one's in Prestatyn, which is.
Oh, imagine
upsetting.
having to go to the next town over to go to Tesco.
We've got.
What a
What have
fucking
we got?
existence that is.
We've got.
I'm going to the next town over. We need milk.
We've got
Fuck
Morrison's, Aldi, and Sainsbury's. The Holy
Sainsbury's is
Trinity.
quite big cock.
It's a decent Sainsbury's.
It's quite
It's a
big,
big
cock.
Sainsbury's, yeah.
Why city centre?
Just because I thought about.
'Cause you're young, single, and ready to mingle.
I thought about the Spanish Quarter of Highton for a bit.
Yeah.
And then decided against it just because if I'm gigging all the time midweek, I want to be able to walk to my gigs and walk back and not have to use the car.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's fair.
And also, like, I feel like town, all my friends from Liverpool hanging out in town.
Also, you're 27. If you're going to live in a city centre, it's now, innit?
For a couple of years.
Yeah, you're in the zone where it
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
I did 2 years in town,
Yeah.
and I loved all of it, but I left at the exact right time.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
When I left, I was like, "Oh, I'm glad I did that, and I don't want to do it again."
Yeah. But I reckon it's the right time.
Yeah.
It's the right time.
Can't wait to see you grow.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 6'4".
No, I think you're going to grow in confidence. You've still got that like real energy. Do you know what I mean? I want to see like a bit of like, I live in a city, mate. Rather than just, I live by the seaside with my mum. It's time to let
You're
that go.
always
I
saying
do say that. That's my catchphrase. You pull the back of my string, I say, I live by the seaside with my mum.
Thanks for coming to see me play my music live. This first song is called I Live on the Seaside with my mum.
But you can meet a girl in town and be like, the shag pad's there.
I mean, I've been doing that for a while just with a hotel.
No, but you're like, yeah, man, my digs are over there.
Digs!
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pad's just round the corner,
Yeah,
babe.
sex is going to be too easy for you, so you've got to make it more difficult by
saying
fucking up. By,
digs.
yeah.
Yeah.
You want to come for a bonk in my digs? I don't.
Don't worry, girl, no taxi for us. The pad is me a 4-minute walk away.
What would you do in that situation? Let's say you end up in a flat by the Philharmonic,
Yeah.
right? So you got Admin Street there, it's a hill,
Alfie
It is
Bow
a
on
hill.
tap.
and one night you're in motel, you're having a jive with a young lady,
Yeah.
right?
You love a jive.
And you're having a little jive,
Yeah.
and then you're like, "Hey, do you want to get another drink or go somewhere else?" You pick the accent up as well.
Hey, hello,
this-
love, I'm from Egbert.
Is this before or after you've sung with the band?
I think this is after.
Hold on to your tits, love. I'm a semi-professional musician.
Hold on.
Just a small town boy living on the seaside with me mom.
Not anymore, I've got digs round here.
I've got digs round here. If you want a pussy pounding, I'm just round the corner.
Have I picked up the South Liverpool accent if I'm living in town?
Because you're a tryhard, mate.
Right, okay.
Because you don't want the north. The north one's a lot.
Oh, no one ever picks up the North one.
No.
No.
You're
People,
born with it.
like, it's why people call people from the south of Liverpool wolves, because you can sort of collect that.
Yeah. People who haven't seen me for a while, like from Rail, say I sound Scouse now, which I don't think I do at
You
all.
don't. No,
Not
no,
even one bit.
I don't.
But anyway, by the time,
Wrong crowd for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Lad, you too. Yeah. Well, yeah, you're one of us. Asking Scousers to accept you. I tell you, who's wolves. Them cunts on the other side of the street. Fucking wolves.
You're a bad John, Ed.
oh, you're having a jive for this girl. You're like, "Hey, girl,
Yeah.
can I get you another,
Malibu and pineapple.
can I get you another Malibu and pineapple? Or do you want to go up to Chicken Bazooka and get our tea?"
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
They didn't know Chicken Bazooka.
is Chicken Bazooka?
They've never been. Chicken Bazooka, by the way.
What can I get from Chicken
before. Chicken Bazooka is there.
Order. What's chicken? Oh, it's on Duke Street. Is it?
No, it's
No,
why I'm
it's
looking
by-
at a
it's by
different
the
flat.
It's not on a different flat. It's literally underneath it.
Class.
Tell everyone where he's going to live.
No, he's not.
No.
What are they going to do? Hang around? Throw eggs?
And this girl's like, "I'm not hungry, me, mate. I wouldn't mind another drink, but I'd rather just go and have a little fuck if that's all right with you."
Oh, she's direct. She is.
on.
I like that.
I'm full of pineapple juice. I'll taste it. Amazing.
I do like that. Yeah.
Piss.
And you're like, "Okay, girl, well then get your coat and your handbag and your umbrella and we'll get going."
It's Mary Poppins.
A motel got a cloakroom. I hope you've got your raffle ticket. Collect your belongings. and
Where's
let's
me
go.
shawl? Hang on, Finn. I want to fucking like the next woman, but I seem to have lost one of my brooches.
Hang on, Finn.
Hang on. Stop the karaoke.
Wait, Finn.
That's a vintage brooch. If everyone could just look around them.
She just lives on Penny Lane.
Oh, I love a bit of paraphernalia and a good fucking.
So you get it outside
Yeah.
and
We're on Fleet Street.
it's it's sprinkling the rain.
Yeah.
Not air yet.
No.
So it's it's sprinkling. You're like, right, well, we'll just go for a short walk then. I live up by the Philharmonic Hall, me. And she goes, "Oh, Jesus Christ." Like,
It's a new Beatles movie.
She's never been out before.
It's two of the only Beatles who are alive talking to each other.
I've saved money on a minicab.
she's like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, that ill at this time of night." How big is she? How big's the hill?
Harbour Street's quite a hill.
It's a
Hard to pay the hill.
yeah, you've done Killy.
She goes, oh, me dog's a barking, son. I don't know whether I don't know whether I can manage the hill at this time of night. And I haven't had me tea.
Why is she still...
She's still driving.
Because they're only outside.
You can hear the karaoke.
You still hear it. And then you're like, well, you know, I always walk home, me. That's why I didn't end up in the Spanish Quarter of Heighton. Like, because I always like walking home to and from me gigs. And she's like, well, because you make an exception and get us an Uber. Would you get an Uber?
From motel to the Phil,
Yeah.
and it's only a sprinkle of rain.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd give her a piggyback.
Wow. She still get wet? She get more wet, in fact?
Exactly.
Wow.
Why would she get more wet?
She get his wet as well. You know what I mean?
What?
He'd be dry and she'd be double wet.
It doesn't rain twice as much over it. Like,
Yes, she would.
Instead of them both being wet, he's dry and she must be double
She's
wet.
not waterproof.
Exactly.
I don't think you should ever give a girl a piggyback to a fuck.
Also, the amount of clothes she's got on, you wouldn't be able to pick it up.
Oh yeah.
I've got about 6
The
coats
brooches
on
are going to
here.
weigh me down.
brooches.
Her help for heroes badge.
Stop by the Salvation Army so I can grab a new brooch, love.
I think
sounds
we need to
great.
stop the karaoke. That's a vintage brooch on merch, you know.
Stop the karaoke thing.
No, I'm not getting her an Uber. That's lazy.
That's disgusting.
It's
That.
a 10-minute walk, if that.
Yeah, for a man with trainees on.
Yeah, but I would. I have
She's got
carried a
8-inch
girl
heels
before.
on.
Yeah, 8-inch.
Oh, you love 8-inch
6'6"
heels.
now.
She's wait, hold on, I
I'm
missed a bit then.
6'6", Finley.
She's got 8-inch heels on.
She's so she's towering above me.
No,
Or
she's a dwarf normally. So
Damn it, you see my Hinge profile.
She's a dwarf in heels with loads of coats on. You're like, love.
Am I leathered? What's going on?
maybe it's two dwarfs on top of each other so they get double wet.
And that's what the big coat's for.
they've got all the clothes because they went to cinema earlier on a little 2-for-1 deal.
I'd get an Uber for 2 dwarves in a big coat. Yeah, I would.
Well done, Finn.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Aggressive, like,
Really good. God, you've come on a long way.
you've grown, man.
What are you most excited about?
Just
The lack of commute.
yeah. I spend a lot of time driving at the minute, so it'd be nice to not have to drive.
Are you
as
putting
much.
your mum in a home?
Yeah, she's
you
done. She's 63 and she's done.
Yeah, finished.
So, what?
Sorry about that, Mum. That's news to you, but you're done.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
it's no mortgage.
Hang on.
She's paid off a mortgage.
There you go, get it in a fucking home then. You take the house, repossess.
This is the family home. It's
What,
been in
just
the
'cause
family for over 100 years.
Just 100
It's been
years.
in the family for over 100 years.
About 100 years.
How many generations have lived in it?
3 or 4?
Wow.
Yeah, my mum grew up in that house. It was a B&B for a while. There's like buttons in some of the bedrooms where you can press for like room service.
Is it an old Victorian building?
Yeah, it's an old
that's
house.
good.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're moving out.
So have you fucked in your house?
Yeah.
Because your nan's fucked in that house.
And if it's 4 generations, you're great now.
That's nice.
Wallop.
This is
Probably
nice
in the
to
same
think
room.
about. It's nice to ponder, isn't it? Thanks for that,
A
guys.
whole load of ancestors fucking.
Yeah.
What are you leaving your mum?
What do you mean?
You're like, when I moved out,
Like
I
a
bought mum a dog.
It's not
like a
terminally ill.
cardboard cutout of me.
No, I bought her a dog and she bought the other ones.
Oh, that's good. That's good thinking.
She's got a cat.
Oh, right, okay.
She's got a cat. She's fine.
Get her a couple of guinea pigs.
We had guinea pigs. They died pretty soon after each other. One had a heart attack in my hands.
And the other died of a broken heart.
Yeah, so did the first one.
Yeah, no. Gus had a heart attack in my hands.
And you shot the other one out of kindness.
Well, it was difficult because he was like twitching, but bit me. But it was so difficult to not throw it because
That might have restarted its heart.
Yeah.
shit, I should have given him CPR, shouldn't I? But yeah, they were gone pretty soon within each other, Gus and Nigel.
All right, don't get
But you know,
Are you nervous about anyone moving to the big city?
crime. More
I mean,
crime in the big city.
I was an adult for a couple of years when I lived with my ex, and then I've kind of regressed into being not an adult for a few years and just gone back into like, you know, that kind of teenagey kind of vibes. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to be an adult again.
Yeah.
I reckon it'll be all
But what
right.
about the crime?
Are you talking about like cleaning your undies and that there?
I do have clean undies.
No, but your mum cleans them now, doesn't she?
She does the washing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's easier.
So you got to clean your own undies.
Yeah, but I know how washing machines work, I think.
Remember, washing machines live longer with Calgon.
Yeah. Make sure you use that.
What's Calgon?
It's a washing machine cleaner.
It washes your washing machine. It's a washing machine.
All right, okay.
Also, just empty your filter once in a while.
Which
Okay.
Harry didn't know to do, and wondering why all his clothes smelled like the previous tenants.
Or just buy a new washing machine every few months. Looks.
I think that's bad advice. I'm not going to, I'll be honest, I'm not going to be looking to what you've done over the past few months as to how I'm going to live my life.
I'm not gonna lie, I was baffled that I was invited to the house viewing today.
You came with me.
Yeah, Carl went,
Yeah.
Harry's come in. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it's because I couldn't be unsupervised.
Harry's just like, I wouldn't buy this, mate. None of these walls are wet.
Did you take him along so he might damage
Fucking dry
it and
Yeah.
get the asking price down? These carpets are ruined. Well, yeah, because of him.
But have you not thought about the crime?
what do you mean?
Crime. The city centre is where the biggest crime is. Highest crime rates.
Biggest crime.
Tallest crime.
How many of us have been victims of crime in Liverpool City Centre, though, really, over the amount of time we've been here?
Fine crime.
Adam's been a victim of crime. Got your phone robbed in Potwell Bogs.
True.
How many years ago was
Police did
that?
not take that seriously at all. I hate that story, you know.
How many years ago was that?
12,
A while ago.
13 years ago.
So one crime in 13 years. I think that's pretty good going.
Have I ever been crimed?
Been a crimed?
I don't think I've ever been crimed in the city. I mean, touch wood. You ever been crimed in the city centre?
One, I got advertised to go into Fusion nightclub, and we all paid to get in. And when we got in, there was no one in there.
That's where I met Serica.
That felt like false advertising
Why is that false advertising?
because the music was blaring and there was smoke coming under the door. I was like, God, it's fucking bounced
On
in
fire.
there. And I took a load of German people in, and I had to explain to the German people after they'd already paid and got the stamp. I was like, "No, we're leaving." But Germans are quite frugal.
You got the stamp, you can then leave and come back later when it is busy.
Nobody. What? This was at like 11:30.
Fusion
Like,
didn't get busy
Fusion's
till
not getting
too
busy.
late.
Nightclubs don't
half
open
11.
till 11:30.
Did you go in as soon as they opened?
Queuing up.
Also, why are you trafficking Germans around Liverpool City
It'll be
Centre?
rocking in here, by the way.
We just took the Germans out for a night out.
Who's the Germans?
was-
Right,
Powell's
big
family.
nightclub night, boys. 8:30. Let's get out. 8:30 Wednesday night. Let's go Fusion.
That will have just opened.
Well, I didn't know that. Again, I'm not like that was like in my kind of what's it, Concert Square era.
Yeah.
I used to go like to Level and that.
Yeah, that's the same. It opens at 11 o'clock.
But who was the Germans?
They were Powell's cousins. We brought them all over. Like, I know this one. Me cousin had a white collar boxing match in there. It's pretty sick. We went in. There was no one there. There was no boxing or anything. So we went out and we sat in beer kelly and then went home. It's a sick night out.
Took the Germans to the very inauthentic beer keller.
Yeah, well, I just thought they like ale.
What does Keller mean again?
Cellar.
Is it cellar?
Yeah.
Beer cellar.
And beer means beer.
Beer means beer.
Or one in Turkish.
Correct.
Sick.
What night of the week was this?
Maybe like a Friday or a Thursday. Don't know.
The big one.
Yeah, town wasn't busy. I remember that being an issue. Because if it was Saturday, then it'd be like rammed. But like, I think it was
Fridays
a
are
Thursday.
dead, aren't they?
So it was just But the Germans loved it. And then in the future, now I feel like I'm like the tour guide for the bars because I go, I know some pubs. That
You know
haven't
some
taken-
empty nightclubs?
No, that was back in the day when I
He's
wasn't.
had a bit more of an education now. You
Yeah.
don't know any of the clubs though, because we don't really do the clubs. But like, I'll tell you, just to stop yourself making a rookie error, next time you get like sort of PR'd into a club, just go, can I just have a look, see what it's like first? Just pop my head in.
Try before you buy.
And then just run in and go to the bog for 2 hours. Then you're in for free.
I've done that before. I've gone, is it busy? They're like, yeah, it's picking up. Show me now.
I've also been rejected. I think I've never been in 54, but I've been knocked back 4 times for wearing Adidas clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't missed out.
Yeah. But I'd feel like you shouldn't have if there was, it was a cool outfit anyway.
It's sort of for your own protection as well, that though. Like you just,
Peaky
like,
Blinders,
if you were there in like an Adidas tracky top in 54, you'd have stood out like a sore thumb. You'd have felt weird.
No, it was a nice top. It just had like the Adidas
You have to have
originals
skinny
over.
ripped jeans and a really tight Valentino top.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, D squared, lad.
a mini dress.
I don't know what year this is, but yeah.
What is the biggest club in Liverpool now?
Level?
I don't know.
Level?
The old
Level,
people.
I think.
Is Level still going? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was big when we were going out as well.
What's terrifying is he's kind of too old for the club now.
I've been too old for the club since I was 18. I felt
Yeah.
it.
No, you haven't.
No, but I felt it. I've never been a
Too old
club
for the
guy.
clubs now, boys.
Always been a bar guy, never been a club guy.
It's so funny that I think the person here who would be most at home in the club is
The oldest.
Papa Dan.
I miss the club.
You having a good stay, Dan?
I miss the club.
You having a good stay?
You thinking about the club?
Oh, I had good times.
I don't think I ever
times at the
actually
club.
liked it.
No.
I was always just trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when you've got 24-year-old girls coming up to you and going, "Oh my God, man, you're such a vibe," that is when you know
But
you
Teddy-
shouldn't be in the club.
Teddy's isn't a club.
It's the closest thing to a club that I get to. There's a downstairs bit
Yeah.
that is exclusively for dancing, basically, in it.
Yeah.
But you're an EDM man at heart, aren't you?
I am a boozing and dancing guy.
No, but I seen you
And then
share on your Instagram story the other day, like a video of his. Is it Fred 2?
Fred again.
Them. Yeah.
Him with Thomas Bangalter from
Too fast, too Fred.
Oh, I thought it was
From Daft Punk.
I thought it was two fellas called Fred, and that was the whole thing with it.
It's Fred,
Fred
Fred
again.
again.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Back to the Fred too.
Red Fred Redemption.
Did you add the caption where it was like, I feel sorry for people who've never been into this kind of music?
Fred again has been doing shows at Ali Pali, and he has been bringing together legends of dance music, legends of UK grime. Like he's had Kano, he's had
Old school
Jamie.
garage as well.
it's just a massive mush of, like, you know, everyone's doing nostalgia, but Fred again is absolutely, like, in terms of dance music, he is really like current and popular, but he's done such a good job of tapping into that nostalgic thing and bringing the people along with him. And all of these live shows look fucking amazing. And that was just like the third or fourth one that I've seen. And it was just so joyful and I loved it. And I thought of you guys who are like, oh, I'm not bothered about this stuff. It wasn't me being negative. I was just like, if you've never been bothered about this music, I sort of feel like you've missed out a little bit.
I just don't feel like I have missed out.
I knew exactly. When I
Number one on the charts, 7
but
years.
you wouldn't have missed out if dance music was.
I went to Creamfields, got rained off. Saw Avicii though. He's not here now. So.
It's never been my bag of
Are you ready?
That's a Rugrats, isn't it?
That was not far off a pretty good drop. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's all dance music. That's Fred again. So basically, you've seen it, innit?
If I can do it with my mouth, then it's not good.
No, but Scatman John was sick. Like,
He wasn't EDM though, was he?
it was that.
Yeah, he was scatting.
Yeah, that was pretty like boop, 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 boop.
If Fred again whips out Scatman John, I think those nights will drop off a little bit.
He's dead.
Why is he called Fred again? Is his dad called Fred?
That was Fred
It's
Elliott.
just trying to explain an artist name is, you know what I mean? It's just.
No, I can tell you. Luke Combs is called Luke
Oh,
Combs
it's because
because
he's got an awful name.
Go on.
Frederick John Philip Gibson. You'd change your name.
why?
Is that an awful name?
John Philip.
Frederick Gibson isn't a...
Freddie Gibbo.
No,
Yeah, but
John.
that's what I mean. You've changed it.
No, John Philip Gibson's a good DJ name.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say like Fred Goebbels. Like, you'd change that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Bang out of order.
Gibson. Sound. He's named after guitars.
Gibson SG, Mink and Dish.
What's that from?
Disgraceful. You don't know that.
Might as well be called Fred Shred. That's good.
If you
two
went
are
to-
such spanners about dance music.
Dan, would you go
There's a lot
to...
of shite.
Would you go... You'd go to Fred again.
Then I went to space to see Carl Cox on his last ever.
You went to
his last
space?
ever summer. Yeah, he was on the moon. It was mad. Like, what are you doing here, lad? And he played the same song for 11 hours, and everyone was
No, he didn't,
made
Carl.
up. Everyone was
No,
like,
he
"This
didn't.
is that banger." Like,
He didn't.
Has the song changed yet?
He didn't.
And it was £700 million to get in. All the taps were hot, and the drinks were 65 quid. And it was full of-
Why are you there? Why the
'Cause I was in
fuck would
Ibiza.
you be there?
Why would I-
We'll talk about a fucking misstep.
I mean,
fucking Carl Cox for 11 hours and I'm drinking a pint of mild. Like, what are you on about? Why would you be there? I don't even have coffee in the morning. I tell you what I'll do. Carl Cox till 6 a.m.
Why are you
What
fuming?
a stupid
Just
choice.
because you didn't get to go.
What a stupid choice
Why
from
is it
you.
a stupid
I
choice?
went
Because
and it was
he ate
shit
it.
and you didn't.
He fucking ate
I was in
it.
Ibiza. I'm not going to go, I'm not going to go elsewhere, am I?
So you literally go to go.
You
"That
went,
same
you went
song
to see
for
Luke
11
Combs
hours.
in Nashville?
You made me.
I got made.
You made me.
I got made.
And actually, it's kind of good.
Wow, this song's sick. This song started 4 hours ago. Yeah, it's sick, innit?
And what I'm saying is, why would you be there though?
Because
what is the point of going to Carl Cox at Space in his last residency somewhere or whatever it was to then go, slow and repetitive bouncy noises, shite.
I didn't do that. I enjoyed it when I was there.
You literally just did that on the
shit.
Yeah.
It was the same.
It's so hard arguing with him. Why would you go? You just said it was shit. No, I didn't. Yeah, it was shit though.
Are you trying to shag Carl Cox?
I mean, to be fair, I saw some of those sets. It's pretty cool. Carl Cox was never one of my favourites, but he was a bit of a legend.
The end of it was good when he started doing like hey, I'll do the good songs at the end.
Is he Courtney Cox's brother?
Yeah.
He's Courtney Cox's black brother.
Bam.
He's really black.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, in my head, he's like a short back and sides John Ed. I thought he was Scouse.
He is like Viscera.
He's Marcellus Wallace from Pulp Fiction. He's like a big dude.
Oh, honestly, dude. I was picturing like a Scouse Tommy Fury.
No, he's a big fat black man.
He's doing
which is his old stage name. But everyone was like, it's a bit on the nose, that.
Big fat black man.
He's doing the co-op tomorrow night. Anyone fancy it?
Is he?
Yeah.
Do you hear the same song for
with the Prodigy?
That would be cool. I've seen that as well.
Is he replacing Keith?
Yeah.
Where's he playing?
The co-op live. Not just the co-op.
I'm in Britain.
Here's a question.
I'll accept the question.
Genuine question.
Yeah.
When they're just doing, like, with modern technology, is he not just playing, is he not just, and then just going for like a week or whatever that he's on stage for?
A lot of the hot girl DJs are getting accused of that, aren't they? Because of Instagram and TikTok.
Yes.
There's a lot of clubs where gorgeous women are like DJing with the waps out. And then people are like, watch her fiddle with the buttons and she's doing fucking nothing.
Yeah. I'm Carl Cox. Welcome to my set. And that's it.
That's famously how he started every DJ set. Hello, I'm Carl Cox. If you don't recognise the name, big fat black man I used to go by. Anyway, off we go. Beep boop.
We're off.
If anyone likes the same song for 11 hours and a pint of miles, you'll fucking love this. Beep boop boop. Boop boop boop. I tell you what, I wish I was hanging out with my sister Courtney.
People are going wild for that.
But no, he's pretty technically brilliant.
Do you think when you're off your box on all the drugs that the people go, because most of the people at gigs like that are off the box, aren't they? They're fucking wild.
I think it's the only way to enjoy that music.
There's a couple that aren't, and they're at the back fuming.
Most
I had a great time. And I was like, I'm glad Dan Nightingale will never see this. I'm going to enjoy it less. He could have been here, but he's not. I am. Boo!
Yeah. I had a great time. It was shit.
Do you think if you're that off your head on drugs, you can distinguish between a good set and a bad set?
I mean, if you're on drugs, you're going to be into it more, I would suggest. If you're properly off your head, then you have no idea what's going on. But it is repetitive, and it's a music that is designed for the drug. There was an old song, I've got so much love to give. And it went on for 4 minutes, and I remember being on pills, and I was like, this is the best thing ever. Musically, I feel so connected to it. And I've listened to that tune years later, Stone Cold Sober, and you're like, there's not as magic as I thought it was.
So that's why I think it's shite, because if I said to you, I've been watching this new programme on the telly, but you have to have a load of LSD and some gaddies to enjoy it, I think you'd be like, I don't think that's going to win a BAFTA. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't think it would. I think it'd be a wild decision by the producers at Channel 4. Yeah, we're going to make something, but you're going to need a load of gaddies and LSD, which don't really make...
Everyone dies watching it.
Why would you not mix gaddies and LSD?
Because you could. You could.
You can for me new show.
What's it called?
Show Pony.
No, this is shite. I'm only on gaddies.
Love, put Show Pony, I'll get the gaddies and LSD ready.
Are the kids in bed? Babe, are the kids asleep? Well, I don't know why I'd be shouting if they're asleep. It's a good job they're heavy sleepers. Like, get the gaddies and the LSD. Stick Channel 4 on.
Show Ponies.
Oh, kiddo. I am off my bonnet. But I appreciate it, man.
I just think you'd have to be absolutely chiseled to enjoy something that's not good.
Exactly.
You don't have to be.
But when we went to Luke Combs, I got blathered because that was the way I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So what's your counter to that?
I didn't, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. We're fighting a losing battle with it.
Touche.
Like he's never going to turn around and go, oh, I get it now. But whatever people are into dance music without ever taking drugs. Like, I still enjoy it, still listen to it. I don't have to be high. Like, it's not just for that. But it was designed in the clubs back in the
ones with the
80s
words are
and
better
90s
though.
for that.
The dance songs with the words are better.
Yeah, you're not a fan of
Yeah, 'cause-
techno.
No, that's
then?
what it was.
Yeah.
The middle of it was essentially just like fucking techno for 2 hours. And I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, but people like techno.
Yeah. But they would all off the twat.
Right. Off their twat.
I don't think something can be called a song if it's got no lyrics.
Oh, not a poem, it doesn't rhyme.
I don't think anyone's calling them songs, though, are they?
Yeah.
So that'll help.
Yeah.
No one's going, oh, have you heard this new song? There's one that I think you'd absolutely despise it's an old one that I used to love by Paul Woodford called Erotic Disclosure. And I used to listen to it when I was off my fucking head. And I still listen to it now and absolutely love it.
No copyright.
And it is the epitome of what you would dislike.
When would you put that on? Is it like a
Now.
dinner party vibe or like in
Yeah,
the
it's a
car on your
dinner
own?
party vibe. Right. Are the kids in bed? Let's start the dinner party.
Show Pony on. I went to see. Have you ever seen prog rock? I went to see Waterboys. That was the same. It's just the same song for 15 minutes, and then you know the end bit.
Prog rock isn't the same as dance music.
No, but I mean, it's like, hurry up, do the next one.
I mean, Queen of prog rock.
Yeah, like, hurry up. It was like, oh, they play the same song for ages.
You're like that with everything. You were just out of the house. You're like, come on, hurry up. I want to go home.
That was a fact.
I am starting to learn something about myself in this regard, you know. This is a slight screech. I just want whatever I'm doing to be over so I can do the next thing. Even if I'm enjoying it.
Even on holiday.
The only thing that's an exception to it is if I'm competing. Like, if we're playing, like, table tennis or, like, five-a-side, I don't want that game to end. I want it to go forever.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Like, but I want I want it to be close and competitive and interesting. Yes. And I'll do it. FIFA, I'll play it until my fingers fall off and my eyes bleed out of my arsehole.
Because you've got hyperfocus, because you've got undiagnosed ADHD. No offense, I have as well. I had a half an Elvance on Saturday.
What's that?
My brother-in-law's ADHD medication. What an afternoon that was. Just felt like all the hubbub in your head just calms to nothing. And if you concentrate on something, you can just stay concentrated on it and you don't get distracted by your own thoughts.
I need to get some of this meth, man.
Fucking amazing.
Every time I've had them, I just focus on anything but what I want to focus on.
Oh, man alive. I know. I think we've all got a bit of undiagnosed. I think most comics have got some ADHD. It's probably a bit irresponsible, but I had half. Oh.
What did you get done?
Oh, loads. Finished my tax return. To
In
be
April,
fair,
Ned Flanders.
I'd started it. Well, Libby wants it done
Yeah, she
because
emailed me today as well,
we're doing
today.
loads. And then I went in the garden and just finished tidying the garden. Stuff that I fuck around with so much. But it wasn't the fact that I got stuff done. It was the way it's such a calming of your brain.
Yeah, I need a bit of that.
What about gigging? Because I agree with you in the football and stuff like that, but I also feel like that when I'm gigging. I'm like, I could do this forever and like not get bored because I'm not distracted by anything. I'm like, this is the thing I'm doing
as well.
Yeah,
It's the thing you love to do.
Yeah, that's another exception, but it's not every gig. Some gigs
some
I'm like, I need to get back for something or whatever. If I've got a long time, if I've got an hour on stage, I normally like enjoy that and just learn to take my time and stuff. And I'm not thinking about the next thing. But even like watching the match, I'm watching the match, waiting for the match to be done so I can go home from watching the match. And I think it's why I drink so quick. You know, like when we go for a pint, I'm always like a pint ahead of you lot.
Yeah.
Like, apart from Jack Finnegan, I probably drink quicker than most. And it's because I want that pint to be over. But then as soon as it's done, I get another one.
I want that pint to be
Is that because
no
of
more.
I want that pint to be no
Hang
more.
on, but aren't the pints all part of the same thing?
No.
Oh?
No.
No.
And that's another thing. Like, being in the pub, just having pints, I don't need that to be over either.
I mean, that's not going to shock a lot of people, is it?
Being competitive, having pints, being on stage, they're the only things I actually
Love.
like enjoy at the time.
So you want a fuck to be over?
Yeah, because the end of it's the good bit, isn't it? I've said that before.
Yeah, I think I like fucking, but I prefer coming.
But hang on. But you wouldn't want a 20-second fuck and then... It's nice to do for a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't want a
Yeah.
marathon sesh, but
Coming home from holiday is unbelievable. Getting into your house.
all right. Sorry,
If you've been away for 2 weeks on holiday, somewhere you've absolutely loved and enjoyed, getting into your house after 2 weeks is phenomenal, isn't it? Being like, oh my God, fuck me, I'm back in my space and the things I love I love that. It's such a nice feeling to be back away. Do you not feel that then?
Yeah, but isn't it a slightly different thing that we're talking about? Like, there's certain things while you're doing them, you absolutely love in a sort of hyper-focused sense. I agree with you. I think a sign of a good holiday is by the end of the holiday, you're like, I'm
Let's
sort of
go
done. Rather than being on holiday and going, oh, God, I can't believe we're going home already. I think you need to time it so the last day is like, this has been sweet, but now I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
Rather than-
Tanzania was a few days too many.
Yeah, and I know
About
what
6.
Yeah.
we know what Will was trying to do for us, and
Yeah.
but that the last 4 or 5 days, I was like, I'm done. It's so perfect on a holiday where you've loved it, and you just have the thought, I'm kind of ready for home. You go home the next day.
I think it's why I struggle to relax, like on holiday especially as well. So I've sort of learned this about myself, and I had to have a conversation with my missus. I was like, we can go and do a beach holiday this year. We probably might send like August, September, might late book a trip back to Tenerife, the hotel we went to last time, and just have like a little bit of a chill. But while, like when the chill on our holiday is just being sat by the pool doing nothing, I'm waiting for that to be over to do the next thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, no, that's the holiday for me.
It takes me like 3 days to turn that off.
It's why I'm better at city breaks, because
You can compartmentalise each bit.
but like there's so much to it. We're going to that restaurant, we're going to that bar, we're going to that shop, we're going there, we're going to see that cathedral. Fuck that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
You know what me and Laura are doing next year in the half term? We're going to go to Split in Croatia and be about 1.5 miles out of town in a nice hotel that's next to the beach with a pool, and then Split's just there. So we're going to try and do that hybrid pool holiday and city break.
I did that a few years ago.
Yeah, you went, didn't you?
Yeah, you might end up being in the same hotel, because that's literally what I tried to do.
Genuine question.
Because Laura's the same as you. She wants a little bit of city break.
Yeah.
Will you go to the beach on your own when you go with Laura?
No,
Right, okay.
no,
He loves it.
no. It's very different.
Is that because she'll let you chill?
If you and me
Yeah.
when like if you were, I need a few days away, and I was like, oh, I've just discussed it with Laura, I need a few days away.
Yeah.
If it was us two, at no point would I go, hey Finn, I'm going to the beach on my own.
It's anyone but me and Adam.
It's literally when there's 10 of us and I just want to do something and I don't want to blag anyone else to do something.
Yeah.
So that's when I know there's enough people in the group to entertain themselves. And then Carl's
leave
like
it.
a meerkat in the pool, like, where's Dan? Where's Dan? Where's Dan? Which is
Where's
nice.
one of my best mates and business partners is what I say, actually.
Yeah. And you just know I'm just 10-minute walk down the beach.
Could be dead on the beach.
Is that the worry?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I would never. Plus, I'm trying to bang her in it.
Yeah.
You can't
Not
wander
trying
off.
to bang you, though, is he, Finn?
I'd hope not.
Not anymore.
Too old.
It's my wedding anniversary today.
Happy anniversary.
Is it congratulations? Not, is it? I always wonder what, like...
What did you go for, paper-wise?
No, we're not doing today. Is obviously this is our first wedding anniversary. The actual wedding's in June, isn't it? So we're doing the gifts in June. A bit because we just didn't do it yet, and both had the what have you got for the anniversary? And we both went not on. We were like let's
I
do
saw
it in
someone
June.
say tickets counts, which is a good one.
Yeah, people do lottery tickets as well.
The Liverpool,
Tickets count these days with the e-ticket? I don't think so.
No,
think
you
I
could
had an
print it
iPhone.
out.
the Liverpool Echo.
You'd love that.
Just that.
Yeah, I
Today,
love
the anniversary date.
Today's
I wonder if people have done that.
probably, but yeah,
And look on page 47.
what is it?
Story she might like.
It's a story about Barbies. But yeah, I don't know. Just, did you say congratulations?
You say happy anniversary.
Yeah.
You certainly don't say it if you're not considering this your real anniversary.
No, we are. But like the Queen, we're having two. We're not doing the gifts, but we're still sad. Like today, we're still gonna have a nice day after work together.
When does the law recognise it? June.
June.
I'll say it in June then.
I mean, say it in June as well.
No, I'm not. You're just not getting too out of me.
I'll take it. It's fine. One was like, "What do you want for
Well,
the
I'll tell you
gift?"
what, you can pick. Do you want it always in April or always in June? But you're only getting one.
Let's go with April. April. Let's go with today.
Happy anniversary, Carl.
Thank you. My mum was like, "What do you want for the gift?" I was like, "I don't know. Like, what's the?" I didn't think you got
Spatulas
any
or something.
Spatulas, that's what I said. Spatulas or something. I don't know.
Are other people meant to give you gifts? I thought it was just the couple.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. What, like, I've never got anyone.
I haven't got you anything like
No, I didn't want you
it's in the
to.
car.
Is it in? You're in the car in the shop. You mean? Mum, I don't know. What you ask for your anniversary? Like, I don't know. Your spatulas is probably a good one actually. A new microwave.
We got a few gifts for having a party for our 10th.
Yeah, that's different because that's a
bit-
celebration. This is just like 365 days ago. We
People will send cards though. We get cards from a few of Laura's family like every year around the 1st of May, like happy anniversary. Like, wow.
Yeah.
What is going on in your life that you have time to remember?
old people really care about that, don't they?
They love cards.
Yeah, they love. I genuinely.
Oh, I've got every card I've ever been given since the war.
Yeah. Why?
Kosovo.
Kosovo War.
Yeah, if you were just wondering which one.
Happy Kosovo War Day. And a
hate-
card.
I hate cards. Like, I'll just say it, or I'll do a video. It'll last longer.
Fionn keeps Mrs. keeps cards in her boot, just in case an occasion rocks up. Which is why Martin had a card for your.
That is a
anniversary.
good idea.
What? So she sells them like a car boot sale of last minute.
It's like scrap metal and cards. But yeah, cards for every occasion. It's like just in case I've rocked up and I've forgotten it's someone's birthday. So
That is so clever.
yeah.
I still haven't bought Serica's anniversary card. I don't know if she's got marked.
Don't have to get till June.
No, we're doing cards today. I'll write something nice in it. It's difficult though when this is different because it's an anniversary. So there's new things to write. Like Valentine's Day cards, it's like
Do you want to go to the card shop together today? Because it's Laura's 40th on Friday.
I'm gonna go to utility.
Yeah, can I come with?
You can
I
come
need
with
to
me.
buy a card. I'm
Okay,
going to do
I'm
the
in.
numbers as well. I'm going to get a from Clinton's
When's she 40?
4-0
When is it?
on Friday.
What have you got her?
What have I got her?
Oh, God.
A lawnmower.
40th birthday and you've not got anything.
It's probably the biggest one since her 21st.
I didn't get her anything for that.
There you go. So you owe double.
What have I got her? 4 kilogram dumbbells and 6 kilogram dumbbells.
She asked for them.
Yeah.
Could have got her 8.
And some other stuff on Amazon. I've got to go to Charlotte Tilbury.
Charlotte Tilbury.
Get a
makeup.
couple of bits. Tried to get her a spa afternoon. She's not asked.
Have you got her anything she hasn't asked for?
No.
Sexy.
What should I get?
Surprise, babe. I got you not an extra.
40th catsuit. Should look good
Like
in
the
it as well.
curry.
No, catsuit.
Oh, sorry.
Right, I'll get her a catsuit.
But she'd look good in it.
Yes.
And you'd like to look at it, innit?
She wants cash for clothes.
Is she a charity?
Is that what charities are asking for?
Hello, we're Cash for Clothes. Can you donate any cash for clothes? Thank you.
We need
Is that
cash to
40th?
buy clothes, to sell the clothes, to make money for charity. It's cash for clothes.
Get us something, you fucking humbug.
You never learn.
Take it to a show. I'm taking Ellie to watch Labyrinth on Friday.
The singer.
Singer, yeah. Labyrinth, come in.
What's she into?
Labyrinth.
No, but like,
The
what,
singer and the film.
is there any, like, any nostalgia in it?
Yeah, UB40.
Yeah.
Cancelled
She'd
them
be
tickets.
40 on Friday.
Whoa!
Please.
Give me that one up there.
That would have been a really good 40th gift, actually.
Yeah.
UB40. UB40
It is a gift. I've given it her already.
I thought you cancelled them.
for their 40th.
It is now.
Thought you weren't going.
Is she one of them people who's like,
She's
I'm
got
not 40, I'm 38 plus 2? She's one of them.
No, she's not. She's a grown woman.
Is there any like old TV shows?
By the way, we do this for every birthday for Laura. This is like, you know, your
Tradition.
warning of the sea.
Yeah.
This is me every year going, I
Yeah, but
don't
at
know what
40,
to
it's
get.
big.
What's the Hasselhoff one with the car? Night
Rider.
Rider. Does she like Night Rider?
Get her
loves
kit.
Knight Rider.
Get her a new car and get a kit.
She loves Knight Rider.
Genuinely though, is there any
Missile
TV
approaching.
shows that she just doesn't shut up about?
Bullseye.
Bullseye, Knight Rider, old school Postman Pat, not the newer version.
Wow. Good.
Going for Gold, loves it. Yeah,
The Royal Variety. Does she
the
like
Royal Variety, but only old ones. She doesn't like it too new. She's like, who are these cunts?
What about
She loves Minder.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, really like
What about that
Dennis
old
Waterman.
TV show that used to be on at like fucking 11 o'clock in the morning when you were off school sick? Cash Cab. Remember Cash Cab?
Isn't that a porn thing now?
No, that's Fake Taxi.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's a similar-
She
it's-
loves
Cash
that. She loves it.
So Cash Cab, right? You would get in a taxi in London. It was just this random fella. Do you remember this?
I remember you telling me about it.
So Cash Cab, you'd wave down a black in London and get in. Right?
Now, order.
What?
Go on.
What do you mean?
You know what we're doing. Go
Jump
on.
a
Wave
black?
down a black, you'd get in.
Never do it.
You'd get in the car, and it'd go woo, 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 woo.
Who would?
The car,
Oh.
right? And the person in the back would be like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then the fella, he's proper Cockney as well. He go, all right, darling, a Cash Cab. All right, you're not going to pay today. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you a few vague questions. And
He's
we'll see
blathered,
how
by
much,
the way.
see how much you can fucking win. All right, you up for this? And what she would have, or he would have, the length of their journey. So let's say they're going from motel to the Philharmonic. You got about 10 minutes in the car, right?
Did a couple laps.
Yeah.
It's a big hill.
2 dwarfs.
And he would ask you questions, and I think it was like first question was worth a tenner, second was 20.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and you'd win like sort of 120 quid if you got like all the way there.
Nice.
And I don't know whether they did like a double or nothing thing towards the end, but
You think
like,
they would?
you could do that. Find out whether Lorna likes that. Borrow a black taxi off Rob Thomas.
Yes.
Pick it up. Woo, woo, woo. Do Cash Cab with her.
Class.
So
Hang on.
Hey, babe, it's me. How you doing? I hope you're having a nice day.
Knight Rider.
Just out of any TV shows that you enjoy from a few years ago.
Cash Cab.
I know you love Minder, Going
Rider.
for Gold, and Knight Rider. That's pretty obvious. Did you enjoy Cash Cab back in the day? Just let me know as soon as you can. She loves Fake Taxi though. She's dirty, really. She hides it, but she's filth.
Is he the driver
Oh,
or
I
the
can't
passenger?
afford the fare.
You could merge them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you could do, like she could get in and go, oh, I'm going the beach, right? And you're like, no worries. So you take to the beach, right?
Have you got your swimmers?
And then as she gets to the end, you go, right, now you can double or not on this. And she
suck
goes,
me off.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And you go, all you got to do is swallow my cum.
What she wants, real. It's what all women want.
We've ended up in Cape and Earth.
10 years married. All right, babe. This is actually a cash cab stroke prostitution cab.
No, go on, Harry.
If
What
you
did
want to
say?
win a tenner,
It's Gash Cab.
Cash cab.
cash cab there. Nice. She loves wordplay as well. She'll appreciate it. So I just make her a sex worker for the day.
No,
in
you're the
Rob
driver.
Thomas's.
You're the driver.
Yeah.
It's not working for sex.
It's
She's your
role play.
wife.
It's not actual thing, is it?
I'm paying her for
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah.
It's going to feel like prostitution, isn't
It's
it?
a birthday.
Exactly. It's what she wants.
Oh, it's 2 presents, cash, and she gets to knock you off.
And she gets a lift to Beige,
Cash and cum.
where she's going. You've got to leave it there, though, and drive off.
Oh, so we have
Full of
sex.
cum.
Full of cum. Drop her in the beige. She's an area of Chester if you think we've all gone mental. Happy birthday. And I wipe the cum off the cab and give it back
Take
to
this
Rob
back
Thomas.
Rob Thomas, love. Make you on my own. Get the Cape and Earth train.
This is why I always bring it up with Laura's birthday, because you give me the best ideas. Gash cab.
Yeah, what you do is you go, Lord, I'm going out for a bit. I can't take you to Beige later. Sorry, I've booked you a taxi, though.
I'm so glad that you've learnt there's an area of Chester called the beige. You're really
Is
enjoying
it the
aren't you?
Beige?
The beige and the leish.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
And by the way, if you're a Matt Richardson fan tuning in for the first time, there's another half an hour of this before we even let him in.
Now we sat on the couch, we're just not panning the camera to him.
We'll cut it down for 20. Happy birthday, darling. Happy anniversary,
Thank you.
Carl. R.I.P. Carl Cox. Now it's time to talk about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's Saily. Now, we go away a lot, don't we? As a
do.
company, the boys are always going away. Last thing you want is to go into somewhere, a country where your data roaming absolutely hammers your phone bill.
The worst thing is getting home and going, oh, I've got £100 bill out of nowhere because you've not done it properly. Saily takes all those worries away. Literally just download the app, tell it where you're going, tell it how much data you want. gives you an eSIM. There's no faffing about. And yeah, it's easy as that. We used it in Kilimanjaro. Didn't
Yeah, unbelievable. We were up the mountain. You're in Africa. You do not want that phone bill a month later. That's going to sting. That's where Saley comes in. And there's an offer, Carl.
There is an offer. If you go to saley.com/haveaword and use code haveaword, you get 15% off your first month. Again, this is a no-brainer. If you're going away for the summer with your partner and you're like, hey, listen, I'll sort it out. I'll use code haveaword and save us 15%. You're going to look like a good, boyfriend or girlfriend as well. So
It's plain sailing with Saley. Do you like that?
Wonderful. Saley away.
Wow, nice. That was a chunky ass first section. So I'm going to go straight to our new feature.
It's a low-level conspiracy. Watch your back.
I don't know it yet.
Watch your back. Watch your back.
It's the same song for 4 hours, man.
This is Carl Cox made this for us. Still alive.
Carl Cox dead.
Nope. This is Low Level Conspiracies with Carl Reigler.
High level conspiracy. Carl Cox is dead. Has been for years.
Jake sent this in. Cheers, Jake, for the jingle.
Well done, Jake.
Jingle Jake, we'll call him.
Absolutely super.
Jekyll.
There you go. Thanks, Jekyll.
We've got 5 Low Level Conspiracies with Carl Reigler. And Carl is going to pick the most believable or your
I'm
favourite.
going to say the one that is the truest in my eyes, yeah.
Oh, I love it. Tom says, Low Level Conspiracy, when Artemis 2 went behind the moon and lost contact for 45 minutes, the whole crew had a gangbang. I think that's just what you wanted to
This is why I hate new features. People just don't know what they are.
What happened? What happened? Did they just not be able to see them?
No, they lost contact with them for a bit.
So they could have done anything.
Yeah.
You don't
That's
know.
no one knows.
Conspiracy, yeah? What's the conspiracy?
But was it not filmed?
They don't film with Space Gangbang. Why would you do that?
Right,
Because then you give your game away.
For posterity. You
Turn
want it. If you're having a space gangbang, you're not watching it again.
I think sometimes things that aren't recorded fare better in your memory.
Right, okay.
If more gangbangs have just happened than been recorded. Because you've got to get GDPR on everyone. It's harder, isn't it?
If I had a gangbang, I'd want it filmed. Just naturally.
Can you have gangbangs in space? Does gravity not make that difficult?
I think it means if you came, the cum would just be floating around.
Okay.
You'd have to go backwards.
Next one. Denny says, Wigwam lids, I don't think you can get fat from drinking full fat milk. It's not full of fat. It's just normal milk. Calling it full fat, skimmed and semi-skimmed is all just a marketing tactic so they can sell you watered down pissy versions of milk and make better profit margins. And that's Denny who's coming for Big Cow.
That's not... That is how milk works, yeah? All he's done there is gone, I don't think that... Semi-skim's got less fat in it. Yes, it has, yes, but that's because they've watered it down. That's exactly what they've done.
It is clever, though. They're basically cutting their beak up, aren't they? It's bash, innit?
Yeah, but they're not
Skimmed is
putting-
just like bash.
They're not putting laxatives in it, are they?
No, but like flake is like full fat. I have full fat accent today and it changed me world.
Oh, it is just better. Yeah,
No, but I
it's
had to,
so much better.
when you order from a shop and they replaced semi-skim with full fat, which blew my mind.
Why?
Because I didn't ask for it. It's not a replacement.
It is
It
a
is?
replacement. It's literally a
That
replacement.
couldn't be more of a replacement.
Yeah.
No, but do you drink 2 different types of milk or do you only stick with one?
Generally only stick with one, but if you're going to if they've got no semi-skim milk, what are they supposed to replace it with? Fucking
Would you have
pork
rather
pies?
they didn't
Didn't
deliver
send the
milk?
Yeah.
That's insane.
No, because
That's
full
not a
fat,
replacement. If they're going to... I'm not having the milk, I'll have a yogurt.
full fat milk's naughty, man.
But it's a guilt-free because you didn't make the choice.
I had one glass of it and poured it down the sink.
What?
It is good. You feel it in your nose.
What
like
should
it's,
they have replaced that with?
It's bad thing they shouldn't have sent it. Now they're going to got my own milk from another shop.
Milk's
I was
everywhere.
like, wow, that's dangerous. It's like they've given me fucking
you have
smack.
to select to accept replacements.
Yeah.
Erica must have done, and she's fucking gone behind me back.
I know what you mean, but once,
Once the milk's
once
in
the
the house,
cosmos
drink it, man.
has done
Mate,
it for
that's
you.
nasty. I don't think I've ever had it, or very rarely.
Oh, when I was a
Proper
kid,
whole milk.
Mate, like cream.
we got it delivered and they had like cream on the top. Oh, and then I put loads of sugar on.
Did you have a milkman growing up?
Sugar on your
We
milk.
had a milkman.
I had a milkman when I lived in the house that Dan lived in. When I lived
Did
in
you?
Chester, we had a milkman. and we
I've
used to get
always romanticised the idea of having a milkman.
class. And their fresh orange is the best fresh orange in the world as well.
Oh,
Oh, with the orange and black foil. Oh,
I need to
yes.
try it.
Fresh orange that comes in a glass milk bottle.
Yeah, I've not had it.
Do milk carts still exist?
Milk floats.
Float, yeah.
Yeah. That's how they get it around. They're like 5 a.m. So you'll have. That's a milk float.
Do they still have milk in schools, Dan? Do the kids still have milk?
That was
Like-
Carl's ma frigging herself off when he was a kid. Oh, it was a milkman, that. That wasn't me having one of my all-night frig
Is that where the
sessions.
stereotype comes where milkmen come round and frig your mum off?
So you think I'd wake up in the morning and go, Mum, at 5 a.m. what was that noise? And she'd go, that was a milkman, but it was really her frigging herself off.
100%.
Mental.
What did you think my answer was going to be there?
No, you got me wrong.
I've got one that smoothly moves on from that. Lewis Omar says, electric vehicles are designed to sound like UFOs so that we get used to the sound and don't look outside when there's actual UFOs.
That's number one so far. They do sound like UFOs.
How do you know?
Because if I said to you, make a UFO sound, go on.
That's called Cox.
Oh, you've got like the hovering kind of sound, yeah. For me, it's like
UFOs sound like the fridge when you leave it open.
beeping.
Yeah.
Fucking needy cunt.
Are they reversing?
Oh, honestly, like I get so angry at my fridge when it starts. You know when you there should be a button on it
I'm
where
filling
it's
the
like
fridge.
I'm filling the fridge up. You stupid cunt, shut up.
Yeah, I'm open. I'm open.
Yeah, I'll just press because I've got an OK button on it, and that's like shutting it and opening it again.
I'm losing the cold, Adam.
Like a minute later, yeah.
What about your sausage
48
rolls?
cans of fucking Pepsi Maxi, yeah. Gotta fill you up.
Like Ellie.
Well, my fridge doesn't speak to me. Mine just, if I leave
Doesn't
it,
like 'em.
if I leave it open, it's just open.
What? It doesn't beep.
No, just,
How old's your fridge?
I don't know, the old tenant left it.
Old fridges beeped still.
Yeah, new fridges, needy fuckers.
Oh, like, because I've left we get ice cream all the time, and I left the freezer open.
Oh my
and,
god!
like,
How
ruined
does
all our
anyone
frozen
live with
food.
you? That's
What?
mental. That is
What?
mental.
What?
It's because it doesn't beep. It just like it was like on a. I swung it closed, but it just didn't close properly.
You're the you. Like I'd never need my fridge or freezer to beep.
Very good.
You're the reason they beep.
Well, that's why I was like, God, I'm missing
You're
out.
the reason silicone gels have do not eat written on them. You know, there's the cunt who who needs all this fucking. You need like the rails on a bowling alley up on life, and it's cause of you. It's people like you who need the rails on the bowling alley up on all of their life. Beeping fridges, warnings on silicone gel.
My proviso for buying a car was that it had to have reverse like parking sensors on, because otherwise I'd.
Yeah,
Well, it's
that's
ironic
most
because I've never
cars.
reverse parked in my life. So
What?
It'd be great if you had the bumpers on the roads. People would feel more safe.
yeah, well, your car stays in its lane, doesn't it?
It doesn't.
I
Those
wish
are
I had
ears,
that.
man.
You'd be all right with a Tesla because it's sort of there's more safety features on it. They when it's in that mode, it basically does the bumpers up, doesn't it?
Well, he's dead safe
Well-
now. He gets the train.
One of the criticisms of self-driving cars for everything to be a self-driving car is that at some point it will be up to a robot. It will be up to the car who dies.
Yeah.
Like there will come a moment where a crash is inevitable, and the cars will have to communicate with each other to decide who dies. Like that.
In a millisecond.
Yeah.
There's a toddler walked out. There's a granny driving on the other side. It
Yeah.
goes, oh, fuck the granny.
And then there's
Yeah.
you driving. Like you could drive into a wall.
Yeah. So, like a sort of ethical discussion around self-driving cars is: should your car protect you? Should your car protect the person it should best protect for the furtherment of the human race? It's a proper philosophical thing. Like, should it kill the old woman? But if that woman's really intelligent and works in, cancer research, and there's a fucking 24-year-old over there who's just got out of prison and is, off on license, and it was like a violent criminal, should it kill the older person who might cure cancer? Should it kill the younger person who's a violent criminal? Should it kill you?
Who's giving it this information as well?
But
Everyone's going to have like a chip.
But eventually it will need stuff like that.
Right.
But I would just I'm really uncomfortable with the idea of robots deciding who dies, but I'm much more comfortable with a robot deciding than Harry. So I do think, I'm all in on it.
So you had to tell me, Car, that I was a lovely old woman who cured cancer. Do you want to ask for your information?
What if it works out as to kill liars?
I'd be like, oh, I'm a lovely old cancer cure woman. And I'd be like, oh, I'm saving her at all costs. Run that woman over.
I think it must feel pretty shit getting run over and killed by an electric vehicle. I think there's...
We should never had a coming as well.
I want to get hit by a fucking
That's what
Corvette
you
or
think
something.
of as you're dying. Oh.
It literally
even
sounds like you going to heaven.
This is my favourite one so far, though. I like that.
What was it?
They've made electric cars sound like UFOs. We don't know when there's UFOs.
We don't know what UFOs sound like. For all we know, UFOs sound like this. I'm a UFO.
Jazz UFOs.
And New York.
Jazz aliens.
UFOs.
It's going to take a while to get there.
Was that
but
an hour?
Jazz UFOs.
Yeah, I was seeing it, but it took an hour to say it.
That absolutely deserved the jingle. Dan B says, Conspiracy Corner, small independent garages are creating all the potholes in the roads. You never see potholes on the motorway because there's always cars on and all cameraed up.
I think you don't see motorway potholes because it'd be so dangerous if there's a pothole on the motorway.
Do you see motorway potholes and they get filled rapid?
That's what I mean. Like they do with it quick because it's
Is
so
there
much
more
mud.
potholes going on? Because I feel like
Yes.
round Chester Way it's bad at the moment.
Is there more potholes or is there just less money to fix the potholes?
Yeah.
New
Thanks,
conspiracy.
Labour.
Kia
Thanks,
Starmer,
Kia.
hoarding all that tarmac money.
Yeah,
so you can
bitumen.
spend it on babies from abroad.
Is that what he's doing? Is he adopting kids?
Doing immigration or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's got pockets full of bitumen, mate, and money.
On the 45.
Bitumen?
Bitumen's-
Broken Britain.
bitumen's the tarmac. Put it on roofs as well.
But I do think there's more potholes.
There is.
And now I've got a car that I care about more. And I want the
You're meant to
suspension
drive
to
faster
suffer.
over them, aren't you?
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Right.
Not seen that video. Like, well, there's like a
An optimum speed.
you either drive really slow, like sort of like 5 to 10 miles an hour over it, because that obviously there's no impact. But if you drive over it like 20 or 30, it like bashes you.
That's the
wheel.
worst.
Yeah.
If you drive over it like 140, you just fly over.
You basically just go, whoop.
There you go.
So if you see a pothole, 140, go on.
It's generally better to hit a pothole slowly, but just don't brake while you're doing it, apparently.
What if
I mean, you can drive round them or 140. There's two choices. Maneuver round or 140.
what
in a
if you
30
either
zone.
hit the pothole or there's a woman that's cured cancer? You got to decide on like your alloys and that.
The woman.
Last one, wag wag lids. I believe most anti-dandruff shampoo products are a bunch of nonsense. I've spoken to multiple people about this who agree that very few products work. Not only this, but also from a business standpoint, if the anti-dandruff shampoo worked, there would be no returning customers. I think some even make the dandruff worse, so you buy more.
I got told as a kid, never use Head and Shoulders. Gives you dandruff, that. Don't know why. That was like fed to me. Do you the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a long-standing conspiracy. It's like dentists, you know, it's like 3 out of 4 dentists recommend like Trident or whatever, like Sensodyne. The 4th one's the one you want to listen to because he's honest. The other 3 are just like, we need to keep ruining people's teeth or we're just going to be out on our fucking...
He's in the pocket of Big Trident.
That's true, yeah. Why would they cure it if you are the people giving them money?
Literally. I mean, this is a low-level conspiracy, but it ties into the big one, doesn't it? Like that we've had the cure for cancer since we went to the moon. But like
Same day.
the government are like, rather treat it.
How are Head and Shoulders still a thing? Because
my head, they're the big
everyone
one.
has known for ages that it doesn't cure fucking dandruff.
I just like the smell of it.
Do you have Head and Shoulders?
Yeah, I just like the smell. Smells nice.
Just get a good shampoo and sniff some Head and Shoulders.
I feel like that's just adding extra layers to the showering process.
There's also nice smelling shampoos that exist.
I know, but I can't be arsed.
There's an app you can get. And you can scan the barcode on a bottle of shampoo and it tells you on a scale from 1 to 100, like a percentage, how good it is for your head.
I can't be arsed. Why are we scanning
You have to
shampoo?
Do it. You have to do it once.
Why? Just get a shampoo. It doesn't fucking matter.
But it does, though.
Doesn't my hair doesn't do anything. This is it. I've got. This is all I've got.
What about deodorant? What deodorant do you use? You care?
I double up. I roll on and then spray.
Oh, thorough boy.
Doesn't
Yeah.
want to stink, man.
Are you a bit of a stanker?
No, I'm a
you got
sweater. I'm not a stinker.
Have you
Know what
got
I mean?
hairy armpits?
Yeah.
See, I've got hairy armpits and that's why I don't like roll on. It makes it all go all like
Same,
claggy.
but
I basically have like the horn of a Mohican coming out of each armpit.
But that's how I style it. I braid it.
Amazing. Punk armpits with Adam
Do you know what I
Rowe.
mean?
Yeah. I get it, but I'll double up.
I fucking unload a lot of deodorant. Like, I can be a sweaty boy on a hot day.
I'm just a roller. And also, sweat doesn't smell. It's dried sweat that smells. So if you put sweaty clothes on, that's what smells.
I don't do. That's what I said.
That's why you
I don't smell. Yeah,
I just
yeah.
don't think that's true. You know, I think that's my low-level conspiracy. That's bollocks.
Do you reckon?
Sometimes you see a big fat heifer dripping with sweat and they stink.
That's usually their t-shirt though, isn't it?
With wet sweat on.
No, but is that not new sweat added on to the old sweat? Is that why they stink?
No, I think it's both. What makes it smell once it dries? What changes about the smell of it?
Like the reactivation
In the
of
drying.
it.
I also don't
Like milk's the same, innit? Milk smells way worse when it's dried than...
When it's off. Yeah.
Yeah, well, our sweat goes off then, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you smell a bit after football, and that's wet smell. Wet.
Wet smeg.
Ooh. What's your favourite of the week?
Right. As,
My cock stinks after 5-a-side.
I've got wet smeg on it though, so, you know.
It's got to be UFOs,
It's
isn't it?
UFOs. It's got to.
Lewis Omar, you are conspiracy of the week. Write some advice.
Here to help. I'll solve your problems. I'll tell you the best thing to do. If you want to do it, you'll be fine. If you don't, you might do time.
Send in your prep to haveawordpod@gmail.com. Michael says, hello lads, I have a bit of a problem. My best friend introduced me to his wife's sister, who is still living in their hometown in Mexico, a place called Veracruz. And I've fallen for her over text. We live near the US-Mexico border, and it's very common to cross from Mexico to work and then go back home. I plan to start doing that later this year. The issue is that I've exaggerated how much Spanish I can speak, and I already have tickets booked to see her later this month. I think I can make it work during the trip, but how do I deal with the disappointment she'll probably feel when we realise we can't fully communicate with each other? Thank you, boys. And that's from Miguel.
Lingo.
Yeah. Does that work though?
Doesn't work. I'm on a 1,112 day streak on German.
And you
I can
can't
still
speak.
only say like beer killer. So it's not going.
And I can
well.
say that with none.
And every time I go to Germany once a year, and I meet my mate Pal's grandparents, and she goes, "It's so disappointing the lack of German growth you've done year on year."
I've got an idea. So just remind me of the start of that because I was thinking about what I'm having for me tea. So he's meeting some girl.
So his best friend introduced him to his wife's sister.
A Mexican woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
She lives in Veracruz.
I think
Sounds nice.
just speak vague French noises at her and then say, I thought you meant French.
French Mexico,
It's not your fault that you don't know what Mexico speak.
even though he lives near the US-Mexico border.
Yeah.
He just got the language that they use wrong.
Yeah, you just say I don't see language.
Nice.
They've got these new.
Quoi?
These
So
new.
she's like, no,
Oh, she's South Korean.
that was Spanish, wasn't it?
They've got these new devices that are like.
Like AirPods.
No, yeah, but there's also the other ones that are like a. Is it a dictaphone? What's the thing where you like talk ideas into?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've got one of those where you speak into it and then it reads it out in like Stephen Hawking's voice in whatever language you wanted to do. So I reckon that could be a good start.
You can't be flirting like Hawking though.
Because what if they get it wrong? I like your car, but it's like, you're a fat bitch.
I think that's on the dictaphone, isn't it,
Yeah,
really?
but she wouldn't.
There's loads of prank videos like that.
Yeah, they're funny.
Really, like a black guy will go up to like a white guy and be like, and he'll like say something into the thing, but he's programmed it, and he'll press it, and the fella it'll be like, how do I get to the cathedral? And then the other fella will go, oh, just go down there and then up there and the other way, and then it'll just be like, it'll have like the N word in it. It'll be like, listen here, you dirty little N word. I'm not telling you where to go. And the fella like looks back at him, and the white guy's, no, I didn't say anything. It's class.
Is there a possibility for a little boy in a striped pajamas here, isn't there? And that isn't like because you say he's crossing the US-Mexican border constantly because he might end up getting stuck there. They might go, no, you're Mexican. Are you allowed to freely cross?
What happened with the boy in the striped pajamas?
He went into the place and they put the pajamas on. They thought he was one of them.
Yeah, but what does he put on now? The striped poncho.
Might put like a sombrero on to get through the border. I'd be like, yeah, I'm Mexican. I'd be like, you're not coming back, you're Mexican.
I've been to the Mexican
He's
border.
putting a disguise on to get into Mexico.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just to make it smoother.
If he's got his passport, he can move freely over that border, surely.
Finn?
Yes.
Could you do a relationship with someone that doesn't speak your language?
I couldn't do a relationship with someone from Grimsby. So like,
They don't really speak his language.
I don't
depends
think
what
women and
language.
men speak the same language, really. We have the same words, but we're
Venus
not
and
on the
Mars.
same wavelength, you know?
Yeah, but we very do. Like, I mean, we
very do.
We very do. Me and Laura very do speak English. Okay, babe, would you like in pum pum time in the pum pum? And she goes, yes, I very do.
Could you have a Mexican girlfriend who didn't speak English?
I'd give it a try.
Love's love, man. That's what I think.
You couldn't do anything. It'd be all just be like sex.
You could.
Be sex.
Oh, no, awful. Oh.
So I can't help her with that. I mean, job application. I'm like, sorry, love, I don't speak
You said
Spanish.
job application. Quite easy.
Me that was a scouser. Me job application.
Yeah, I
don't
couldn't
speak Spanish.
I couldn't date someone from Bootle. Yeah, you don't got to go to the DSS, lad. sorry, love. Sorry, Shirley, babe. I'm just here for the love making. Now get your fucking rat out. Me on rat, eh?
I'm from Veracruz. Bool. I couldn't do
From the
this.
Mexican quarter of Bootle, innit?
What do you want for tea, love? And then she's like,
Nachos.
Tacos. Can you speak English, please?
How am I meant to understand that? I don't speak Spanish, love. Tacos.
Finn, do you have any national pride?
Oh, I knew we'd get it round to Welsh again.
Yeah.
In Wales or Turkey? Or
A
both?
bit of both.
So could you date someone who was like vehemently anti-Turkey or Welsh?
How does that manifest itself?
Agree.
You know the way, like, you know the attitude I pretend to have towards Wales, because I quite like Wales, but
Yeah,
you know the way
yeah.
I'm always just like, you're not a real country, it's just a shithole, your
We can't
language
be
is
saying
pointless.
this. We got called out on TikTok this week for this
In
by
Welsh?
by a Welsh guy.
Yeah, of course we did. Like, and it's absolutely out of order that I pretend to have those views.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You are a real little country. You're a class. Love it. Right? But the views I pretend to have, if a woman actually had them, if she was just like, it's shit. Why? Just speak normally, you fucking weird Welsh cunts. Would you put up with that?
What date is this that she's coming out with this really strong anti-Welsh chat? Is this the first date?
I've had worse first dates, to be honest.
Turn the pop ping on. Let's get on the bus of the bus.
It's just bus.
I'm
Just
sure
bus. It's
it
not
is.
bussity bus.
As a
Let's go have a
double-decker bus.
drinky pinky on the bus of the bus. Tell me how. If I behave.
Well, the guy on TikTok is going to have another week on us.
It's not
Time
on.
for-
Was it bad on TikTok?
I can't speak fluent Welsh, but I was translating bits of it. Harry went, "Do you understand this?" And he was.
Doesn't
he
it
was
have the show translation thing?
No, there wasn't. There wasn't.
Welsh isn't a
subtitles
real
on it.
language, is it? So it doesn't know.
You need a dictaphone.
Even TikTok's like, I don't know what he's on about, man.
I think you just called me the N-word.
He basically said that you can't say anything because you can't do comedy in Welsh.
You also can't do it in
I don't
Bolivian.
think that's what he said.
That's what he was like. You can't.
No, he
someone-
said it's like it's ironic that people that only speak one language have a go at different languages when everyone that speaks Welsh can pretty much speak English as well.
Shut up and take that LLLL.
Why is that an L on English speakers? You've come over here.
What?
You've come over here.
No,
That's bad.
no, what I mean is.
I know you stay there in Wales, but you've come over here.
I mean,
Used to be a separate island.
I
You've
mean
attached yourself.
metaphorically, they've come over to English.
Yeah, but
No.
you've been to Wales and do you speak Welsh?
Just I've been to Wales. Doesn't mean I speak
no.
Welsh.
What? You're saying the same thing.
No, but I'm saying is
Coming
that you're
over
a
here
dickhead.
to-
We learn your language. You're
No,
a dick-
Welsh was made illegal. They had to.
Yeah,
do
it's
English.
been forced to do
That's
it.
quite naughty. Like boo.
Quite naughty. That's quite naughty. Actually, I'm against it now. No, well done.
I think your question to me was would I date a racist? And the answer to that, I
No,
think
it's a xenophobe.
They're also racist.
Well,
Are they?
Welsh isn't a race.
Welsh is a race.
No,
No,
it's
it
not.
isn't.
It feels like it.
Turks is, but Welsh isn't.
There was some stank on that.
How fit is this girl that she's getting away with xenophobic racism?
There is a level, isn't there?
Yeah. She's a worldie.
No, there isn't.
I know. It was for.
Let's go to the library, Whiteberry. Get a book. Gims. I actually, sweet. I've got Welsh family. It's cool.
I love that how we did. We managed to make Mexican banter into anti-Welsh sentiment. See you on TikTok.
Got that right as well.
We are going to have a break and we'll see you after it. Hello, everyone. Time to tell you about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's Height. And this is coming from a man who's trying to get healthy, trying to be more active. My diet is definitely not what it could be. So a multivitamin like this is Height. This is the Vitals.
Yep.
This is the one. Now, you're taking 2 of these a day.
So I'm taking them. I'm taking the biotic and I'm taking the magnesium. I literally put them by my front door. As I go out, I take 2 or 1, whatever I need a day. And you just feel better throughout the day. But I'm feeling it most with me sleep.
Also, when you were up Killy, climbing the mountain,
Yes.
you used the Hydrate.
Use all these, and I use the Hydrate, which is a electrolyte. You pour it into your drink, your water for the day. You take it. It's giving you extra throughout the day. Again, it's so simple. It's so easy to put it into your life. It's not like remembering this. It's all dead simple. And if you go to their website, which is heights.com, and go to /have-a-word and use code have-a-word20, you get 20% off your first order as well, your first month. So give it a go. See if it works for you. It works for us. Tell them that we sent you. Get some money off. Everyone wins. Everyone feels good.
Heights.
Hey.
Energy was fucking big.
Richardson's
I've had 0 coffee.
Is that what it is?
That's why.
By the time I parked in town, I had to get him here because we had to have like a concise day, and then I spent my break there feeding him and trying to get him down to
Do not recommend trying to function without the caffeine. Are you a caffeinesman?
Don't drink any caffeine,
Shut
really.
up!
I
What's
say
going
that.
on?
I don't drink coffee. I fucking chug Diet Coke, though. So I have loads of caffeine. I'm not a
I
coffee
hate
drinker.
people like you, you know.
Why?
There's no caffeine in soft drinks. There just
There
isn't.
is.
There isn't, though.
But I'm on the caffeine-free Diet Cokes as well, which feels like a waste of time, doesn't
The
it?
gold ones?
Yeah.
Proper mum Diet
That
Coke.
is real mum Diet Coke, innit?
I like it. You know, low calories, but doesn't give me the buzz.
Yeah, exactly.
Can be in bed by 9.
Yeah, it's much better.
Does it taste the same?
It tastes, it tastes the same, but like, what's the point of it?
Because of the taste?
Because there's no sugar in it, and there's no. But yeah, it tastes of what? Chemicals? What does it even taste of? Coke?
Hang on. Whoa. Do you think some people are drinking Diet Coke for the caffeine?
Yeah, I imagine so. No.
That's what. If someone's having Diet Cokes to give themselves a buzz,
I
they
think
need
some
to live.
people
a
will
little
be.
When I
If
did
they don't
breakfast
drink
radio,
coffee.
I used to have 2 Diet Cokes in the morning rather than
Oh my God, my caffeine tolerance is so much higher than Diet Coke even
mine is.
registered.
I don't really have a tolerance though. Like if
Yeah,
I have a
same.
double espresso, I throw up.
Oh, I poo my pants. Poo comes.
Oh, you just need to live a little, boys. Diet Coke should not you shouldn't even register it. I could have a Diet Coke in the middle of the night, like when
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a different kind of caffeine hit, isn't it? Like it's not as intense.
Oh, no, you're insane. I'm not using it for the caffeine. I'm using
Oh
it
right.
How much caffeine is in a can of Diet Coke compared to
46 milligrams of caffeine in a can of Diet Coke, and then I looked for a Pret coffee is about 180 milligrams for a standard double shot.
Okay, so 4 of them.
Yeah, exactly, and you're fine. You'll get cancer, but you're fine.
I have a triple shot, so am I 270 then? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, like independent coffee shops, like posh ones. If
Yeah.
I have 2 coffees in one of them, like I feel like I'm gonna have a mental breakdown.
Black Sheep's pretty bad.
Yeah, I can't.
I was in here. I've stopped having Black Sheep because I had a panic attack when Jack Whitehall was in. So no more Black
That's
Sheep
because
for
you
me.
fancy him, though.
Are you
yeah.
sure
really
it was the coffee and not Jack? You need to
I
do
just
another
swooned.
test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed Black Sheep's particularly strong.
It's really strong.
Black Sheep has a lot of Muslim patrons, doesn't it? They have a little late night Black
they?
Sheep. Yeah. So like it's open till about 11 o'clock at night. The Black Sheep
didn't
coffee
know
in
that.
Liverpool one, and it's like there's loads of Muslims in there until late because
Black sheep, then onto Casper's.
Yeah, it's Black Sheep coffee and then a cheesecake. That's what
They love a
it.
little dessert, don't they? Waking up in the morning going, I'm rough tonight, love. I had 4 scoops.
They ain't in the club. Why do you feel nervous?
Oh, it's funny that Matt has absolutely nailed the same sentiment we've had a few times.
Yeah. We've said the same.
Have you?
That Muslim cake banter is strong in this pod.
Oh, great. But we're not going to go like Freddie Quinn levels of banter on it. You know, I'm not going to do a voice.
No, it's just understanding the cake-based Muslim
Yeah,
culture.
they love it. They love a dessert, don't they?
Yeah.
And that's fine.
That is absolutely fine.
But if you don't
But when you
drink
go to the Middle East, they don't have like Casper's. They have like Middle Eastern desserts. And then they come over here, they just fucking bang a bit of ice cream.
baklava.
Baklava.
Baklava, yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah. That's your lot, innit?
Kunafe
Yeah,
is
my
another
lot.
one I've had over
Which?
there. Kunafe. It's like a cheese one with like this lattice. It's really nice, but you can't get shit ice cream like you can in a Casper's for £9.
I hate foreign cake.
Right.
Wow.
Why foreign? Isn't all cake foreign?
No, you know when you're on like holiday and there's like
Oh, you mean shit cake?
All-inclusive cake.
the all-inclusive pudding, and
That's
it
just shit.
looks amazing.
What I call
but it's
Carl's
Tastes of
mum.
nothing.
It's just loads of small shit cakes.
It's the dairy shit. That's why usually in the country you are in is the dairy's.
but
poo.
everything's poo about. There isn't one good little cake on the all-inclusive.
All-inclusive.
You're going
always
wrong.
crap.
Or having the cake on the all-inclusive, mate.
Yeah.
I know, but you're trapped. You're in the fucking school dinner hall that you paid $4,000 for.
Yeah.
There isn't another cake option.
They didn't go out. Oh, this is the mistake. All-inclusive people make. They go, oh, well, we can't leave here for a week. There's probably a billionaire's cake shop a few doors down.
Billionaire's cake shop. Owned by, I think you know who's owned.
I honestly just think like you need to just venture out. Like all-inclusive food, shite. It's good to get it because I think for the extra on top of what you'd pay for that hotel and all the ale, it's worth having it as the option where you get up hungover and you go, oh, I'm just going to amble down and have some chips or something for me breakfast.
It's a good backstop, innit? You're always safe.
Yeah, you can
got
always
something.
eat.
Yeah,
You could just book better all-inclusives.
that's the number one thing.
Because you know now there's like this posh version where they're not called all-inclusives, they're called everything included hotels. And it's like for the middle class kind of people that think all-inclusives aren't for them. You can go to
I did
posh
this in
ones.
Tenerife. I did
Yeah.
it. So there was a hotel and it had like a all-inclusive and then a all-inclusive adults-only premium section. And I was
Yes.
like, we'll have a bit of that.
Everyone's getting
And, like,
good cake and fucking.
Yeah.
Right.
They gave me a bottle of Moe with me dinner. And they were like, yeah,
they?
yeah, it's like champagne's included. I was like, this is fucking.
There's a really good one. Like I think they're called the Icos we stayed at, and the mini bar's included. And every day they just fill your mini bar. We were having a bottle of wine each, getting ready for dinner. I put on 2 stone. It was amazing.
You've never put on 2 stone.
I did. I put on 2 stone that holiday. That was a long 2 weeks of drinking. That.
I think you've had the same body ever since I ever first laid eyes on you on the
No.
Extra Factor.
You know what? I put. I wish I did put on a lot of weight in lockdown. There's a lot of drinking going on there, and like I did a TV show after it, and I saw a clip of it recently. I put it on TikTok, a clip of it, and someone went, "You've had a fucking glow up." I was like, "You just caught me just at the end of being in the house where I was drinking a bottle of gin every 3 days."
Did you go big drinking?
Yeah, there was nothing else to do, was there?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, you started a well, you know. All right, Adam, we're not all the genius comedy businessman you are. Like some of us decided just to get absolutely battered.
Oh, why we just gonna put that in his fucking jacket now, isn't he? Comedy genius businessman here.
You know, because obviously on TikTok where people are asking me questions, they always ask about. I did a video about you once about what do you think about Adam Rowe, and I was like, he is the greatest business mind comedy's
What are
ever
you
seen.
doing? What? Shh.
Well, I think like
He doesn't need this.
He's the best agent we never had. Because look what he's done with Adam Rowe.
Better.
That is
Yeah, greatest
phenomenal.
businessman in comedy. Fucking, I'm not afraid to say it, but every comedian is
Adam
an idiot.
Sugar, they call me.
Who?
What an agent you'd be. You'd
Adam
be
Sugar.
so
You don't call him that. You
competitive.
call him Lord Sugar. So wouldn't you just be Lord Sugar?
Yeah.
You are Lord Rowe.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about that. I'm officially a lord.
You would be an unbelievable in like contract talks face to face, but then no paperwork would ever come through.
I just
You'd
need
be
to
like,
have
I think I'm getting 2.2 million for this, but I haven't seen any paperwork.
I just need to take like you along to do all the paperwork.
Oh,
Me
nice.
and you can be like a dream. The have a word agency, and I do all the negotiating, and you do all the fucking deleting of the emails and that.
Would you do an agency?
Please don't give him a business idea.
I'm just trying to get him to tour less so there's more people for the rest of us.
I'd like the power. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
like the. Do you want a job? Do you?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Calling Channel 4 going, listen, cunts.
Yeah. Do you want one
So
of my
you're having
clients?
on.
Do you? Shut up.
You would not want to get anywhere. You would want to work. I'll take it.
You'd lose work. You'd be like, Adam's fallen out with every channel at the moment, so we can't because
We're
he's
gonna
angry.
rename
we
it
won't pay more.
Adam's Taskmaster, if you don't mind. And then I'll think about it.
They rename it, and then you think about it and say no, but they've got to rename it Adam's
Yeah,
Task.
yeah.
Wow.
I just think, you know,
That's
you gotta,
some power.
gotta play hardball. A lot of people go in with the softballs, don't they? Oh, we'd love to get my client on your show, please. I'd be like, you fucking should want my client to have this show. Do you know what I mean?
He's
That's how
lost
it was.
me. He's lost me at that bit. I don't know what happened.
Who's the client?
You're fired.
Yeah, who's the client? Who would be your first signing? If
Rob
you could,
Thomas.
Rob Thomas. Yeah, but the problem is Adam's a get up and go, and Rob's a lazy prick, isn't he?
No, but that's what he needs. Rob needs Adam.
Yeah, but they're just butt heads all the time because Adam would be like, "I've filled your diary," and he'd go, "Oh,
You want to be on Adam, Master? Sign with me.
Shut up.
Where's the contract gone?
Rob would hear the word task and be like, "That sounds like a job. I'm all right, thanks."
But I think I could live in the role of bullish agent.
Yeah, you'd be like an
Cresswell.
You'd be an Addison.
That's the vibe. Do you know what I mean? Think about it. What I've just said is exactly what happened with Live at the Apollo. Live at the Apollo, they were like, we need a front man. And he was like, you'll call it fucking Jack D's Live at the Apollo,
Yeah.
mate. For fucking 3 seasons, it was Jack D's Live at the Apollo. Then Jack D was like, shut up. And they just took it.
He says, shut up. So wait for Rob Thomas's Taskmaster because it's coming soon.
One episode and it's just taxi runs.
Cash cab. Do you remember that show? I think everyone thinks I was making it out. In the first section, we spoke about Cash Cab. Do you ever remember Cash Cab?
No, what was Cash Cab?
Like you'd get like a woman or a man would get in a would get in a black taxi in London,
Yeah.
and the taxi would go woo 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 woo, and then it was a quiz,
Right.
and it was from wherever they were to where they were going. Like they had that amount of time to rack up as much money as they could, and they never paid the fare. But sometimes they, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to the hospital to see me dying mum," and he'd be like, "Oh, well, let's get you some money." by the time she got there, she had like 40 quid.
What kind of questions were they asking? Like just general knowledge?
Yeah, just like pub quiz style, but it was just some Cockney fella driving around going, "All right, darling, hey, who was the Queen 4 weeks
What
ago?"
channel was it on?
ITV and then Challenge.
Did they ever
I've
pick up?
had some slide backs like that in my career. That is fucking brutal.
Did they ever pick up at the hospital?
What?
Get in, my dad's died. It was the Queen 4 weeks ago, and my dad's just died.
Second
mate.
question.
difficult
Do
one,
you
that.
miss him? Here's 50 quid. What about if you got in and you went, oh, can I go to like Ashby de la Zouche? What happens then? You've got...
So I always said this because I used to fake like getting sick to get off school like quite often. And I always remember like talking to my mum about this, being like, if I got in it, I'd recognise him. Because he never told you were in Cash Cab until he told you where you were going. Do you know what I mean?
But they,
He told
they
you
have
you were
to have
going.
known, like, because otherwise, what if they get in, do it, and go, "I'm not signing the release form"?
Well, yeah, I think they just film a little bit longer, don't they?
Tell you what, your CCTV is very good. Massive camera.
Cameraman sat there like that.
It was just like a little CCTV thing. But like you get in and he'd go, "All right, girl, where are you going?" She'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to the doctor's to get a mole removed." And he'd be like, "Woo, woo, 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 woo." And then like whatever. I always said like I'd just get in and be like, "Fucking Plymouth there, fella. Off we go. Let's see how much money you've got."
Yeah, but what if he stopped the quiz halfway to Plymouth and you had to pay for the fare to Plymouth?
What do you mean?
He's already got his winnings, which at that point is about
How
36
much were they
grand.
winning? Like, what are we talking here? Like thousands?
No, like
10 quid, 10
anywhere
quid at
between-
first,
Yeah.
and then £50 for the next 5 questions. Then the next 7 were 100, and then any question after that is £500 per
There you
question.
go.
If
By
I
the time
got in a
I get
cab
to
and a
Plymouth,
quiz
I'm
start, I'd be like,
fucking
"I'll pay
bankrupt,
you
and-
500 to not fucking talk to me."
Keep your money and shut
I will
up.
double your money and just be quiet, please.
You just get in every taxi and go, woo, woo, woo. Shut the fuck up. There's your money.
They're allowed to stop and ask someone on the street for help.
Yeah, that was like their lifeline.
Respect.
Like he's like, "Hang that out the window, girl. That's that fucking cunt there." And she
11
It
o'clock?
was Queen 4 weeks ago.
11 a.m. in the morning?
What?
11 a.m.
It was on 11 a.m.
You said it was on in the morning.
It wasn't live.
was the question. He just leant out the window and said, "Ask that cunt over there."
Yeah.
Oh, did he bleep it?
Oh, I'm
Was the
paraphrasing.
question, who was the Queen 4 weeks ago? Is that the question that they just did the drive-by on?
I think so, yeah.
Do you have any
I think it was the
examples of the
Queen.
questions?
I haven't got it. It doesn't have it on Wikipedia. It just says it's general. Just
How many
general,
episodes
general
did they
knowledge.
do?
They did 40 episodes.
Oh, so it wasn't even on that long, Adam. How do you have such a big memory of it?
It was
part
just
of his
such a
childhood.
core part of my childhood, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2005.
I also, like, I was a big fan of quizzes when I was a child.
Are you good at a quiz?
Sometimes, yeah. If I know it, I know it. If I don't, I don't, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
That's the way you've got to look at it, isn't it?
that's the sort of premise of a quiz, isn't it?
Unless you learn it during the question. That's everyone, isn't it?
We did Pointless together.
Yeah, and you fucked it up.
Yeah, I did.
we were a team on Celebrity Point.
Yeah. We were.
Did you fuck it?
Oh,
Yeah.
he put it in the fucking wall, mate.
Yeah, we were quite near the
Cameron,
end. Because what was it? It was who name a famous John or an actor who plays a famous John. And I was like, everyone's going to know Jon Snow as Kit Harington. And then no one knew that because obviously, like, the people on the streets don't have Sky.
Yeah.
But yeah, I fucked it. Sorry, mate.
Do you know, I was so convinced that like they'd completely erased that episode because it never aired for fucking years. That.
It was like 2.5 years later it went on.
Yeah, because I didn't like. I remember getting asked to do it. I was at Hot Water, like it was December we filmed
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So December during COVID.
It was round Laura's gone.
Yeah, it was around.
yeah.
Yeah. So is that December 21?
Yeah.
So
Because we had the screen in between us, didn't we? Like it was all
fucking
plastic.
insane, and like you didn't. So it was at Elstree Studios in like North London. So I got like the train down to Euston, then you had to get like a cab, which takes like an hour and a half out of London to Elstree. And then they were like, yeah, so I think I had to be there at like fucking 10 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
And we didn't film our bit till about 4 in the afternoon. Because of COVID, you were just in a cupboard on your own for 6 hours. It was mad. And yeah, they were like, yeah, great, off you pop, got paid for it. I was just like, fucking hell. Like, the next 2 or 3 series of Celebrity Pointless were on. And we just weren't on it. And I was like, oh, maybe they just put that in the bin. And then I was at Josh Hughes' housewarming. And his ma was bladdered, right? Because she was like, me baby's bought a house, right? And then at one point I just heard her go, Adam's on the telly. She was the only one watching the telly. And we were all like, yeah, sure, Adam's on the telly. And I thought maybe she'd put like a fucking YouTube video on. She's got, I'm going to put Adam on, like
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? My mate's mum. And she's like, no, you're on the BBC. And I was like, oh, yeah, fucking course I am. And I come in, yeah, and it was...
Me ruining your TV
yeah,
appearance.
you fucking writing me off from all quizzes forever.
How much did you win for charity?
I've actually been back on it since.
Did you win
You don't
money
want to
for...
give any money away, mate?
we didn't win anything for charity.
And
They
they
give them
don't-
like £100 or something, like as a payment. But
They don't give
like
you
that.
anything.
if you if you win, you get it. But if you get paid to go on quiz shows.
No, I know that, but I'm saying if you're doing it for charity, surely
They,
they should
they
be
give the
like, we
charity
you
like
a little
a
bit.
payment of some sort, but you don't win the money. Yeah.
Because I was
We
think
lost
it's
to
funny.
Matthew Wright.
Yeah, we did.
The right stuff.
Yeah, Matthew
And he
Wright.
had one of those little rat's tails.
He had
at
a
the
rat
time.
tail, yeah. He had a shit
You know that
haircut.
like the kid whose parents don't need him to shower used to have at school.
A Baggio.
Yeah.
A Baggio. Or like a Wilson Palacios. Not Wilson
Yeah.
Palacios.
Yeah, Wilson Palacios.
I think he thought I worked on the show as well.
Do you think?
I don't think he realised I was a contestant when he first come out. Because obviously I knew who he was. So I went, hiya mate, you're all right? And he went, yeah, no, I'm all right, thank you, no worries.
Bless you.
And I think he thought I'd said, like, do you want a butty?
He thought you were my agent.
Yeah. It's like, oh, there he is.
Hey, it's not the right stuff anymore. It's the Richardson stuff. Fuck off.
The Right Stuff is the home of the greatest clip ever on the internet, though.
Yeah.
Ever.
What clip?
When he rings up that bitch.
Oh, yeah,
What's
yeah.
her name? You've never
3
seen
times.
it?
The
No.
back-to-back one.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
So he's got like a consistent prank caller.
Yeah.
Who ring, you know, like he does like the phone-in bit on
Yeah.
the show. So there's a fella who rings up regularly, and let's say her name is like Susan Sarandon, right? The fella rings up and he'll do like this.
Isn't it Sharon? That bitch Sharon or something?
Sharon Sutton, no, he full names her.
Does he? Right.
So
yeah.
let's just say it's Susan Sarandon, right? So he rings up and he'll be like, yeah, you know, this, that, like, because it'll be like, what do you think about like the rising cost of the inflation thing in London city centre, whatever
Yeah.
it is, you know? And this fella will ring up and be like, yeah, you know, blah, 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 blah. And the thing is, at the end of the day, this is worse than that bitch, Susan Sarandon. And because
his
it's live,
ex-wife.
he has to cut it and go, no, right, we're really sorry about him. Like, really, he does that a lot. He's, you know, he's a real pain and he keeps getting through our security systems. We're not going to hear any more from him. Anyway, next caller. And he's rang up on 2 phones.
He does a different voice.
Next caller.
It's fantastic.
And not enough people are calling in that they can't have them. It's like, you know, Ian Lee used to be on Talk Radio and he...
Yeah, he's having a bit of a public breakdown, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, I took over a radio show from him and he's been cunting me off on the internet since.
Has he?
Yeah, well, he was a few years ago. And then I spoke about it on TikTok and he then was like, I don't remember it happening that way. And I'm like, I fucking did. But anyway, he used to have a prank caller and it was Bob Mortimer. But Bob Mortimer has never confirmed it. But everyone sort of knew it was Bob Mortimer. I don't know if Ian knew. And he'd call up and do mad accents at like 1 a.m. when he was bored.
Oh, what a king.
On a radio show with like no listeners.
He's just the
It's
goat.
just another thing to make you love Bob Mortimer.
Yeah.
If you didn't think you could love Bob Mortimer even more, there's
Just
this.
doing it, and it wasn't when it's not being filmed, so it's not even like, oh, it's going to go viral. It's just for his own pleasure.
What a king.
What an amazing guy.
Have you done quite a lot of those sorts of celebrity pointless? And I know you did.
Yeah, I've done The Chase, Pointless.
Who was your chaser?
I was against the Cinnamon.
Oh.
And then a different one. It was the Christmas special. So then we did a different one at the end chase, but we didn't win. It was me and Mary from Corrie, because the other two, Jimmy Osmond and Kirsty Walk, got knocked out.
Jimmy Osmond.
He was fucking
From the
terrible.
Osmonds?
From the Osmonds.
Fuck off.
Awful.
Did you get to meet Donnie and Marie?
No, they
Donnie
weren't
was
there.
just there. I go everywhere with him. Doing
I don't think if Donnie Osmond's there, I'm getting on the show.
Yeah, but if he maybe Donnie's like agent was a bit like too hard, but was like, we'll give you fucking Jimmy. You know what I mean?
He'd flown in
Donnie
just
will
to do
watch.
it.
He'll be there.
My mum loved Donny Osmond. She's proper mum.
My mum loves Donny Osmond. I did get my mum to meet Donny Osmond once on a
That's
show,
cool.
and
That's
she went up to him and said, "I sleep with you every night," because my mum wears a Donny Osmond shirt in bed, and he was like, "Sorry, what?"
Wow.
I'm
he
a
into it?
Mormon man. That isn't the kind of thing I want to hear.
Is he a Mormon?
Yeah, and then my aunt went with her and said to him, "Oh, you're on my bucket list," and he went, "Did you just say I'm on your fuck it list?" She's like,
And in a way, she did.
yeah, she did. Yeah, she would have happily slept with him.
It's Big Donny and Mormon.
Yeah, they're all big Mormons, the Osmonds.
But
never knew
surely,
that.
that's a good thing for him because the Mormon men fuck all the women.
They want it's wives though, innit? They won't fuck them, but they'll marry them.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It must be good for the wives as well because you're on a rotor at home.
Crazy Horses, man. What was that about?
I don't know. It's weird. That's quite a weird song for them.
It's the only good one.
Yeah, but it makes no... It's the
What's the
Osmonds.
song? What?
They got a song called Crazy Horses where they go
Crazy
crazy horse
horses.
and then just make horse noises.
Yeah.
And my question is, what was that about?
It's like quite a rock and roll song for people that don't drink.
Seinfeld thing ever. Just,
has
what's
to-
the deal with crazy horses?
I wanted to get him and it got him.
It's Carl's new mid-90s observational comic bit.
No, I just think you see the Osmonds are like all clean, like your
Do
mum
you know
loves
what?
them.
Yeah,
Cut
yeah.
that out the episode, put that in his stand-up sets when he does it. What's the deal with crazy horses?
No, but like,
The Osmonds, am I right?
no, wait, they're so like, whoa. You know what I mean? It's like the Jackson 5, like today was a good day, but like that don't go with them. I just think it's a mad one.
It'd be like
Don't
it'd be like BTS doing a metal song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get
Knew
what you
that,
I get.
though. Also, this is 1975, I'm guessing.
Was it that long ago? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Osmond's Gone Wild.
Crazy.
Good for them.
What's that other stuff like?
I don't know. It's
The
all,
other
isn't it?
stuff, well, Jimmy Osmond's Puppy Love is a Donny Osmond
Yeah.
song, isn't it? And they call it Puppy Love.
Love songs about animals, didn't
Yeah.
it?
Lovely voice, man.
It's like
And
quite
what was-
twee, like
what?
Cliff Richard or something.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
Cliff Richard.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Crazy horses.
Oh, mate, Crazy Horses are a fucking banger.
But
Mate,
Devil
you call
Woman,
yourself an
Cliff Richard.
Americanophile and you don't know Crazy Horses. This is
I
unacceptable.
know the song.
You didn't know it was
I
an
didn't know
Osmond
the
song.
law.
Yes,
And you blame me that we lost Pointless. You don't know anything.
We didn't
mate.
get asked anything about the Osmonds, mate.
He just smoked it. On the chase, are they actively trying to stop charity getting money then, the chasers?
Yeah, they're playing seriously, but I think the questions are probably easier for when you're playing for charity. Like, I had questions about a lot of the things that I am publicly into.
Ah, right, okay. Did you win?
No, so I did a really good chase. I got $9,000 in the cash builder, then
Wow.
60 grand in the chase, and then we fucked it.
So did you take the $9,000 that you didn't go up or down?
I went up. I got 60.
Oh,
so I
you-
went up.
and
yeah,
you
I went
got
up.
60?
Yeah. And then Jimmy Osmond went, I'm going to go up like him. And he fucking shouldn't have done.
Wow.
Because it's quite an English show and like he didn't know anything.
Is it not a bit? There's a bit like an insider knowledge that you work with Paul Sinnard. Is he not taking it easy on you?
No, if anything, I think he took it harder.
Shut up.
I think they want to win. Like they are all like
When their charity gets no money, they go, fucking get in.
Yeah.
Are they made up?
Yeah, I think
they get
so.
a bonus,
Although ironically,
something.
I was playing for the Autistic Society, so they'd have got the money either way.
Busman's on them.
They get a bonus, the chasers, don't they?
If
Do
stop
they?
the-
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, sort of like $100,000 a week. $100,000 a win.
To stop autistic kids getting money.
Get in.
No wonder
They must be on a bonus, otherwise you would just like let it
But
go.
I think they're doing it because they're all like professional quizzers. Like Paul's always quiz, and I think it's you don't want to be seen as not good at that because it's a world where they all love it and there's a lot of competition.
You don't want to be the shittest chaser.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
You're playing for your place, aren't you?
Sean Wallace, the Dark Destroyer, is the shittest chaser, though, isn't he?
Is
Do you
he?
think?
Are you fucking joking? He has like the most arrogance as well, apart from the Beast.
The Beast funny when he goes, I don't know, give up, you win.
Yeah.
fucking great.
He's like got this like sort of like Donkey Kong Bowser level energy where he's like, I'll just fucking batter you all.
He's like the head of
Dark
Team
Destroyer's
Rocket.
always trying to be like, he's trying to be like condescending, but he's got a lisp and it doesn't work. He's like, I'm going to thmat you there. Does he? And then he's just not good enough.
It worked for Tyson because he was nailed.
I'm going to take you. I'm going to hurt you.
Smoked in this quiz.
I'm going to smoke you. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to hurt your family.
The answer's like Thailand and he can't say it. That's incorrect. Thailand, John.
That's what I said.
Sorry, it was Thailand. Oh my God.
He's just not as good as the rest of them.
Who's the Beast? The best one, isn't he? He's the most.
Beast's the
knowledgeable.
best one.
Yeah.
I thought Anne Hegarty's the best one.
Anne Hegarty seems quite good.
I think she's the second best one.
What's her nickname?
the governess.
Oh, right. They're not just called it Anne Hegarty. When everyone else has got...
Well, they kept the Dark Destroyer. They're going to give her something, aren't they? That's aged quite badly as a nickname.
She reminds me of Henry VIII.
I know exactly what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think she's like an amalgamation of all his wives.
Yeah, and him. And she wears his clobber and talks like him.
She looks like a Tudor.
They're all named after dildos as well. The Governess, the Dark Destroyer, the Cinnamon, the Beast,
Anne Hegarty.
Even the Vixen. They could all be sex toys.
What's the Irish fella
Who's
called?
the new fella? He's good. I like him.
He is the Menace.
He's big red, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's cool. Him.
His
He's
favourite
good, he's
pub's in
great.
Shrewsbury.
Is he? You like?
I
loves The
know.
Simpsons.
I do know the Menace. We are pals.
he cool?
He's fucking cool.
He seems dead
and he
cool.
knows everything. Should be having like a chat to him, and he's like, "Oh, that's really interesting because in 1834, and you're like, I'm being chased. This is so exciting."
And he loves The Simpsons. I love his Simpsons
Yeah,
quizzes.
big Simpsons nerd.
Yeah.
Are you a big Simpsons nerd?
Yeah, I love
Would
it.
that be your mastermind specialist?
Probably a specific seasons, maybe like 3 to 7, something like that. In the
That's what you should do. Don't go too wide with
No.
mastermind.
Yeah. Or
Have
The
you done
Office.
it?
No.
What would yours be?
Friends. And if I can pick a season, Friends season 7.
Which one of your friends?
Carl.
I'm sitting there going, that is correct, yeah.
I genuinely have a better chance on the TV show Friends than him. Like that, if my subject was either Carl or
Oh,
Friends,
yeah.
Yeah, of course. What would yours be?
The Formula One, 1995 to 2004.
We've done this and he did.
And
Oh my God.
And I will make no money for autistic children. But I enjoyed the sport at the time.
Making money for
What
yourself.
was yours?
I did Concorde.
Sorry.
You sexy
What date was the
bastard.
last flight?
It was, it was in 2003, December 2003. I don't remember the exact date. I didn't do very well on my main chase.
I heard that was
I
one
didn't
of the-
realise it had crashed.
You also got the month wrong. November.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There were delays. What can you do? You know?
How big was it?
Concorde.
massive man. Correct.
On a scale
How big
of-
was Concorde? Dead big. Well, fucking hell, he knows his stuff. Jesus. How fast was it? Really fast? Fucking hell. Did he build it?
Tickets
It was faster
expensive,
than the
yes.
speed of sound, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
It broke
You
Mac.
get, it was like it was the fastest flight was like 2 hours and 50 to New York.
Yeah, and if
Something like
if
that.
you stood here and shouted to someone in New York and then got on Concorde,
You'd hear yourself
beat
shout.
your own voice there.
Yeah.
You get to New York before you left.
You go, hey! And you get there and you're there, hey!
It's true. In Nepal as well, it's 2084 now.
Sorry?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Nepal's just changed the year apparently. They're like, yeah, it's 2084 now.
Really?
Yeah,
Can they
60
do
years.
that?
Yeah.
Biggest screech for a while, that.
No, they've got a new calendar, or what is it? I saw it last
No,
night.
they just got a different calendar. They just don't respect Christ.
Wow. I mean, apparently we do all of a sudden. Fucking.
It's 56 years ahead. It's the Naya Barsha calendar.
So if they got like hoverboards and that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can all fly. And if they shout to New York, they can get there before they hear it.
They're not going to hear it for ages. In 50 years. What was that? They had a scouser.
I'd love to have gone on Concorde.
Yeah, it was like 12 grand a ticket. That was really expensive.
You have to be like,
Why are you so into Concorde,
Diana.
man?
I wasn't really. I like planes. I don't think I'll be talking about this today. I like planes a lot.
it's the ultimate plane, isn't it?
Explains
but
your charity.
I wanted to do British Airways, and they said you can't because it's a brand. But I wanted a gold card, and I thought that was a good way to do it. And then so they went, "Can you do one?" I was going to do the jumbo jet, but they're still flying. And they went, "If there's a crash, we can't then show this episode. So can you do one that doesn't fly anymore?" And that's how we landed on Concorde. Pardon the pun.
Because it had already crashed.
Yeah, because it already killed people.
Yeah.
They're
But
bringing it
French
back, aren't
people,
they?
so
Paris, wasn't it? What?
They're bringing it back.
Are they?
Well, they're trying to do something, aren't they, with it and get like, I think Virgin have put a load of money into like a supersonic plane or some sort.
I think it's because conspiracy theorists were starting to lump it in with the moon landings. So you know the way I
Really?
Yeah, so
No, Matt. Before he starts, no.
You just point to the
Go on,
Concorde
Adam.
upwards and into the moon.
Yeah. Katy Perry or something. Go on. Neil Armstrong, Katy Perry.
By the way, Neil Armstrong, Neil A. Yeah?
Yeah.
Backwards, alien.
I think you're onto something there, mate. This is like Rogan.
Tell me I'm not.
So basically, conspiracy theorists, yeah, they were all going, right, so hang on. We can go to the moon back then, but we can't anymore. Which is true, by the way. I don't know whether you know about that.
They've just been round it though this week.
Yeah, but we haven't been back.
Yeah,
They deleted all the technology and all like the blueprints and that. It all got deleted. Which, look, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but
It sounds like you fucking
it
might
does.
be, mate.
That does stink, doesn't it? If you're like, did we really go to the moon? Yeah, of course we did.
Is this
Right,
your
well,
slide into the manosphere?
Show us the fucking drawings then for the plane and that. Oh, sorry, burned all them. But we defo went.
but if
It
you-
stinks.
It's the moon.
But you know,
that
if you
way.
get a powerful enough telescope, you can see the flag on the moon.
Of course you can, yeah. How do we know it wasn't already there and they've just turned the moon around?
Is that true?
Big
Yeah,
telescope.
like with a proper telescope, you can see because we've left all the shit up
You can
there.
draw a knob on the
There's
telescope.
one telescope on the planet that you can do this with, and I reckon they've just drawn a tiny little flag on it, on the lens. It's bollocks, right?
Do you not think we?
Hang on, this flag's moving. This flag's in space.
Do you not think we
in the
went?
fridge.
Do you genuinely not think we went to the moon?
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate. You've heard my years of research.
You don't think we went?
I think it's possible, but it's stinky.
I don't think you know what I said a minute ago. Neil A. Alien.
Yeah. They deleted the blueprints, man. Why? Why would they do that?
Because you don't need them anymore.
What if we want to go back? What if someone's like,
wanna go
fucking
back.
hell, we left a flag?
They don't want to go back. There's nothing there.
There's fuck all there, mate.
It's extremely dangerous and expensive, and
There's
there's nothing
there's
to
more
do.
science now for them to be able to go. Let's
What
get-
science?
If 60 years ago,
There's
wasn't it?
more
50 years
science
ago.
now.
Yeah.
There's more, but there's nothing up there. Like we know about the moon.
Oh,
we know
we've
more
been
about
now.
the moon.
Don't need to ever go there again. I've been in the park by ours. Not much going on. There's a few ducks and that, but I still want to go back.
Yeah, because there's more science. We've got to go back to the park.
No, what I mean is, if you went back now, there's more technology to go, oh, there was stuff here.
Oh, my
But
God.
the only reason we only went in the first place, I said, the Americans went because they wanted to beat the Russians to
Yeah.
it. And then once they beat the Russians and had been a few times, they're like, well, what else do we need to go for? And we know loads about the moon. We know more about the moon than the
Sea.
bottom of the ocean, don't we? So like, it's a waste of money.
Bollocks. Anyway, the conspiracy theorists were also like, right, Concorde then. What happened there?
They've run out of ideas, to be honest.
And the Concorde people were like, oh yeah, we decommissioned it. Like we don't know how to get it to do that again.
Well, they
And
do, but it's
conspiracy
really...
theorists were like, it's just another moon thing. I don't think that's right. I think Concorde was real.
Kind of fastest.
Wow. Hot
That's
takes
really
with that.
brave.
Search the fastest American jet fighter can go like 7,000 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
like those, like the SR-71 that is like...
Oh,
I watched a video on that last week.
Did you?
Yeah, because
Is that the big?
Did you come at the end like I did?
Yeah,
or,
at the start.
Is that the black? Is that the big black triangle stealth one?
Yeah. The Dark Destroyer, they call it.
How fast can it go?
1,900 miles an hour.
No, that's not even close to being the fastest one. There's one that can go like 5,000 kilometers an hour.
That's really
Fastest
fun. It was like
operational
Mach
fighter
7 in
jet.
it or something. It could,
Yeah.
what
Oh, no,
can
this
it
is
do?
called Mikoyan MiG-31.
Oh, we don't want them going fast.
Oh, wait,
Ooh,
sorry.
No, thank you. We like the good boys, please.
XF-103, 5,239 kilometers
You
an
know
hour.
the Articuno thing that was happening last week? Artemis.
Oh, God, yeah.
Artemis.
Artemis. I read about that and it said at its absolute peak velocity, it was going like X amount an hour. And that could get you from New York to LA in 6 minutes. And I just thought, it's not that quick. Doesn't seem that quick, that.
Yeah, do something in a different country. That's just an insane place.
25,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, just doesn't feel that quick.
New York
Speed
to
it
LA in 6 minutes doesn't feel that quick.
How long does it normally take?
6 hours.
6-hour flight.
Give me somewhere where I can.
It's
That's
quite
just
quick.
all in America, isn't it? Say like I don't know, England.
I think it's because they're both
Chile.
6. Do you know what I mean?
No, not really.
Like a dummy head in.
Adam hasn't had that charity money yet, by the way.
I don't think he's clever enough to get a diagnosis.
So, Matt, you studied publishing.
Yeah, but
Smooth.
Wow. Are we doing podcast awards at the end of the year? Because that might be the smoothest transition goes to Finn.
They feel good then.
And he's not even got any prep on you. He just knows.
just knows.
Felt it.
Just a vibe.
What do you mean? What's studying publishing?
Once, like the business of publishing, like it was magazines and like books and stuff. So you'd learn to like edit books and like magazine design, all that sort of stuff. But I only did a year and a
How
half.
do you ever have to edit a book?
Because you go through and you say that sentence doesn't make sense, or you need to get rid of this to change the narrative structure, like speed up how this is going.
Isn't that all down to the author, though? No.
No, mate. It's like a stand-up director with a show. That's what an editor does for publishers.
Oh,
They
what?
like tighten it up, sort of. It's just a second set of eyes, isn't it?
That's why I'll never write a book. I'm not having someone to tell me shit like
Oh,
that.
you don't have to.
No, I haven't.
You don't have to.
I mean,
You can. I'm sure you could. You know, you're your own agent. You could broker a deal where they just literally take it down from your initial notes. Absolutely unfiltered. It would sell. I think it'd damage your career quite badly.
40 pages. He's just on his phone. Yeah, lad. Yeah.
Where's chapters 3 through 9? Ah, shut up. Come here.
Shut up. What's the best book you've ever edited?
Fuck you.
and after that, Matt, where'd you get your ideas, man?
How is this one of the biggest podcasts in the fucking country?
Weld.
Because you're having
World.
fun, aren't you?
I'm having a lovely time.
Yeah, and there's all these other podcasts would sit you down and be like, tell us what it was like to do this and that.
Do people listen to this in LA? How long does it take them to get it from here?
We've got a few American. What's happening?
Thanks, American. Tell us how long it takes you to get from New York to LA.
No, did you ever hear, like you got like the first Catcher in the Rye edition or something? Like,
I've never. I studied it. I dropped out. I've never edited a book. We just had to go through passages and start to learn how to do it. But I ended up dropping out of uni to do stand up.
good decision.
Much better decision for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Much.
the way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah. So I've never went, and then I didn't go back. They told me I should probably go because my attendance was 8%.
Wow.
Because I was gigging a lot, and I was working a bit as well. So, and they were like, "What's going on?" I went, "It's just not for me." This.
So how old are you at that point? Did you go straight to uni?
Yeah, 18. So I did my first gig when I was 18.
But you were young doing Extra Factor, weren't you?
22.
So 4 years.
4
in.
years in, I got that job. Yeah, some would argue far too early.
I liked it.
Thank you, mate. That's very kind.
Yeah.
The general public didn't really agree.
That insinuated we all hated it.
Do you think you got that too early?
Well, like I was doing like middles in the like I'd never done any telly, so then all of a sudden you're like I was living at home with my parents and like had a day job a year
massive
before.
TV show.
And then, all of a sudden you're like, I replaced Ollie Murs, and then you're sort of interviewing Sharon Osbourne, and she's asking you if you like to lick out women.
And your answer was?
I don't like.
it a
I'm married
proposition,
now. I
do
don't
you
have
reckon?
to, but like.
Was that on the Extra Factor? Because I never watched
No,
that.
but it's the first thing. So they kept me with Sharon. They kept me away from her, like for all the judges for the first day I was going to meet them, and I was going to meet them on camera. And she came over. She went, "Nice to meet you, Matt. Tell me, do you like to lick out girls?" And I was like, "Oh," and she went, "Your hesitation makes me think you don't." And that was my first experience.
Was she calling you gay, do you reckon?
No, Louis Walsh called me gay quite a bit, but Sharon was just
Fucking
being.
the lady doth protest too much.
Yeah. Pot
I don't know
kettle
what you're
black,
talking
mate.
about.
Louis Walsh is meant to be a gay man, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's very litigious.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what his sexuality is.
Oh,
I never met his wife or husband.
Yeah, I don't know what he is either. I think he's gay.
Sexless.
Oh.
It's like a
Like a Ken doll.
yeah, like a Ken doll. Yeah,
If we
very
get
much.
sued by Louis Walsh, by the way. Class.
Look, mate, I don't have this sort of bait. Like he will destroy my life. You'll be fine.
Is he? We won't talk about it.
Sharon Osbourne asking you that.
Keep going.
Sharon Osbourne asking you that might have been propositioning you. Because when Ozzy Osbourne died,
Yeah.
I watched loads of interviews with him and her, and like sort of got a bit obsessed with their relationship for a couple of weeks. And she used to let him shag around as long as he always come back to her.
Really?
Yeah, so like there was a time where they were on tour in Japan, and he got bladdered and took a girl back to his hotel room, and Sharon was there with him. He forgot he took Sharon to Japan with him. And she was just like, go away. And she was always just like, look, don't ever have an affair on me.
like a
lovely,
relationship
But
thing.
just if you got to do that, go and do it. Maybe they had a two-way street there, and she was asking you to eat a box.
Maybe. Maybe. Who
Was she
knows?
highly sexualized?
No,
was
but she was really fun and like just loved being inappropriate. Like we went, I say not highly sexualized. We went out for dinner once and it was me, her, and Louis after a show. And I was like, "Oh, do you think you'll do the show next year?" And she went, "Simon would have to lick my cunt for an hour for me to consider it."
She really
and it was really
Did
nice.
she do the next season?
No,
Oh.
that's a shame. Come on.
What would you have done if she'd have went, come back to my hotel room and Ozzy was there and she forgot she brought Ozzy on? So
He's not going to notice. Just juddering round the room like a rumba.
Is that Jack?
what's he doing? She's got a brand new head as well. Don't know if you've noticed.
Just when my career's on the up again, I fucked it by coming on here.
Jack. That's a pretty good Ozzy Osbourne.
Has he disappeared now, Jack? Has he took himself
thought he
out of the
meant Ozzy.
limelight? I've not seen anything.
I think he's got a family and stuff now, hasn't he? Like he's just like
He's
chilling
just,
and
like,
living his life.
He grew a beard and got boring, didn't he?
Well, he's
Yeah.
just come into some money,
I imagine.
so
he has,
like
yeah.
just chilling out, I guess.
Yeah, because there's another sibling, isn't there, who didn't want to be a part of it?
Amy, who
Yeah.
wasn't in the Osbournes. I
Yeah.
fucking loved the Osbournes.
Yeah. She's like a real estate executive, isn't she?
Yeah, she just didn't want to be part of the.
Yeah, she's like, just doesn't want to be on telly, but is like very involved in everything else, I think. I didn't realise how much money Black Sabbath made. And Ozzy Osbourne, like, because I knew him from the Osbournes, I didn't realise they'd made that much cash.
A supergroup.
Yeah.
Right through the eras as well. Like they'd been, those groups that like got massive success in the 70s have smashed it for years.
And just a massive tours all the time.
And also were massive in like Brazil and played stadiums all around the world.
Yeah.
Well, he was like influenced the next generation, and he's also of that era. Like, I don't think this happens anymore, but like our parents and our parents' generation passed on their music tastes and were like, my kid loves the person I did. So anyone who's like into that type of music, even if they're young now, they're into Black Sabbath. And he was an icon, wasn't he? Because it wasn't just the music; he was shoving bats up his ass and everything on stage. So he was known for like big things.
Don't ask questions.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't think in 2 generations there's going to be like. I don't think there'll be Swifties 2 generations from now.
Mate,
But there's
what
Aussies.
are you doing? You don't want to play with that fan base.
No, I think Taylor Swift's fine. I went and seen her.
Yeah, but like they think she's going to be, like Cleopatra and will
I
be
think
around
there
forever.
will be. I think
think she'll
that's a bad
transcend 2
example.
generations?
I think that's a bad
Yeah,
example.
mate, white girls will always be basic.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna be around. But
But
you're right, like,
won't they have a new basic white girl to like?
maybe.
They've already
but-
got her. Sabrina Carpenter's here. They've already replaced her.
Yeah,
Michael
but Sabrina
Jackson did
Carpenter's not the same as Taylor Swift. It's not as emotional, is it? She's more like just a pop girly. Whereas Taylor Swift is like they're entrapped in her. It's like this weird parasocial thing.
But
Do you have fans like that that are like, oh my god, these boys?
yes.
Yeah.
Do you?
Why not do? Why not do?
Fucking great.
No, we love them.
I had one, but she went to prison.
Sorry?
She went to prison for attempted murder.
Of you.
No, she tried to kill her dad by putting antifreeze in his cherry Lamborghini.
Notice.
She used to come to Big
kill her now.
She used to come to Big Brother and be like, I read about the aftershave you like, I put it on my pillow. And then she stopped coming. And the person who ran the audience was like, fucking, she's gone to prison for murder, mate.
It's every week with us now, this.
Murder?
The attempted murder thing.
Yeah. Last
We
week.
had Ed Hedges on last week talking
Oh,
about.
yeah. Oh, my God. Like, he's had a mad few years.
He has had about a few years.
Because
Yeah.
I remember, like, only like last year or something, I was with someone, I was like, whatever, Ed Hedges was good. Why is he not gigging so much anymore? And we all know now.
Well, post-COVID, he got a job.
Okay.
He
fine.
was like, I'm working on this podcast thing with the old Edinburgh show
yeah.
and like whatever, see if that works. But he went and got a proper backup after COVID because he's like, I'm not earning enough from clubs for it to go
Yeah.
from that to nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
Oh, fair enough.
Did you ever like hang out with Simon Cowell?
No, I met him twice. He wasn't on my year. I was a fallow year for Simon.
Oh,
I
you
was,
Gary?
I was a Gary year, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I really like Gary Barlow. He was really cool and gave me some really good tax tips. And but Simon, so I met him twice. Once at the launch, he forgot my name. He was like, "Thank you to Caroline and the other one." And then I got battered at the Pride of Britain Awards and went up to him and asked him for my P45 because they'd fired me a couple of months earlier, and he didn't know what I was talking about. I don't think he remembered me.
Were you the year with the Talisa Fagash breath thing?
No, I was the year after that. I was Nicole, not Talisa.
Right.
So who you're Nicole, Gary,
Sharon Louis.
Sharon Louis, and who won?
Sam Bailey. who was the prison officer.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Is that around One Direction time though?
It was like One Direction was maybe 20, like a couple of years before. I don't know, like because they came and did stuff. Like I met them as a music guest, but they weren't on the show at the time. She was the only. Sam Bailey, I think, still knocks around, but like no one else from that year is doing anything.
Yeah.
Who else was on it? Like, what are the names?
Oh, the people. There was
Because I used to watch.
Shelley was one of the girls.
When was Honey G?
No, Honey G was like Honey G. My nemesis was after my time.
Nemesis?
Yeah, Honey G fucking hates me.
Why?
Because we did Coach Trip together.
And you kept getting the question.
Mate, this is the dregs of television you're talking about this week with me. But I did Celebrity Coach Trip where I went around Portugal with Honey G.
Is this on YouTube?
It is on YouTube.
Oh, you want to watch it?
You got paired up.
No, I was with someone else, but
Right.
she was on there. Honey G and a girl from the Valleys were together. And it was like us, fucking Paul Danan and an Olympian were together. And they were like, Paul Danan at one point was going, can you not vote for me? Because if I win this, I think I can get the Love Island hosting job. I'm like, it's fucking Coach Trip, man. What do you mean? Like, and there were arguments every night. Everyone was arguing about who was voting for who. Like it was a nightmare. But Honey G came on, and at one point, she told me, and she voted for me and my mate Will Best, who I did it with, and she was like, "Oh, I think you're just putting on a facade." And I went, "Thanks for that, Honey G." And she never forgave me. The clip's fucking great. Like it's one of the best things I've ever done on television. But for days afterwards in interviews, she'd be like, "Matt, diss me, man." Well, all right, rap about it.
She was quite gangster, wasn't she?
And at one point, we were chatting to her, and we sort of alluded to the fact that Honey G is a character. Like that it's sort of like, it's wink, wink. She knows what it is. And she got really upset and went, "I'm a genuine urban artist." And another time, Will used to do drum and bass nights, used to DJ, and he was talking about drum and bass. And she went, "Yeah, man, I love drum and bass." And he goes, "Oh, me too. What are you into?" And she just went, "All of it."
The greatest,
the best of drum and bass.
This guy called Daniel Bedingfield. I don't know if you, but yeah, she didn't like me.
It's like when Trump got asked about the Bible. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Like, I'm a big Christian, love the Bible. And they're like, what's like pick a passage, what one, like whatever. And he's like,
well, to begin with, he's like, "That's very personal.
That.
You shouldn't ask me that."
Yeah,
and
And they go, "Are you a New Testament guy or an Old Testament guy?" He goes, "Both equal."
Fucking dude.
You walk past every dog that barks.
Sick.
I'd love to do Coach Trip. I genuinely think
the worst thing I've ever, like the least I've ever enjoyed any of those.
We do it about 3 times a year.
that'd be a
Patron
special
I've never
wise.
watched
You
Coach
should
Trip.
do a comedian's coach trip. It would be.
that would
the
be
bit that's
good.
good about it is like, so we went. I had a tax bill out of COVID, right? And and Dancing on Ice hadn't quite covered it. So
You have done some TV, mate.
I've done everything. And like, so I went on it, and I went. My mate Will Best, who's now hosting Big Brother, good for him. So we went on, and we were like, I'd spoken to like Brennan had done it, right? Brennan Reese, Stephen Bailey, and I went, "What's it like?" And they went, and Vicky Patterson had done it, and I went, "What's it like to them?" And they went, "It's a really good laugh, like whatever. The days are a bit long." The year we went on it, we were like, "This is the last year they're going to not do a psych test," because everyone was mad. Like Paul Danan was like, I think fresh out of rehab and like was like sort of all over the shop. There was this little guy who'd come last in the judo in the Olympics who like was very angry if we voted for him. It was just carnage. Like it was awful. Leslie Joseph and Linda Robson from Birds of a Feather, who were very nice, but at one point Leslie went, "Oh, we should all just take it in turns voting for each other." And then the next day went, "Oh, so it's your turn to be voted for today." And she cried and everyone had a go at me. And I was like, it was her idea.
I feel like a lot of Thai does that though. Have you watched the America's Next Top Model documentary?
Oh, it's so good, isn't it?
But it just goes like, it starts normal and it ends with just fires.
Yeah, and it was everyone, like there was all these arguments. You'd be in the bar and people would be going, "You fucking voted for us." I'm like, you voted for us. It doesn't matter. Like we're getting paid the same if we're on it for a week or 3 weeks.
Oh,
I wanna
fucking
go home.
vote me off, bro.
Yeah, exactly. We went out second. Once the honeys got it voted out, we went, "Well, there's nothing here for us anymore."
Have you ever watched My The First Sight?
Oh yeah, mad.
The Australian one.
Yeah, in COVID when everyone was watching it, it's great.
Well, this season I think has to be one of the last, if not the last. One,
Really?
But the host Mel Schilling passed away last month, which is awful. And it's got to the point where
Sorry, you saying there's a presenting job going?
they've actually filled it.
Oh,
They filled it.
Honey G's got
Probably
it.
Joel Dommett. That's every job I've ever gone for the last few years. It's like, "Oh, it's Joel. Good for you. Lovely. Well done. Yep.
But everyone's just like wanting to be famous now, and to do that you have
Yeah.
to just be a bit tapped. So it's like you've kind of jumped the shark. No one's on it for the thing anymore.
Well, it's like when Love Island started to go down, is because people went, I want to do this and sell people tea that makes them shit themselves. You know, like that's why you go on it to be an influencer rather than to actually like enjoy the thing.
Which is shit, isn't it? It's kind of ruined any reality now.
Yeah, but I think the weird thing, the celebrity version of Coach Trip is the closest to the civilian version of any show they do. Like it's very sort of a thin membrane, isn't it?
What is it? You know, I've never watched
Coach Trip. You go on a coach holiday around Europe, and you sort of do activities every day. Like one day we did pottery. Did a port tasting. That's where I made Leslie Joseph cry.
It's genuinely like the days we do.
Yeah.
It's like Fin Day, but they get to every new thing by Coach.
And then what happens is at the end of the day, you all stand round and there's a vote for who you want to leave the coach. But you have to do it like it's not like it's a private vote. You stand there and Honey G goes, I think you're a cunt, mate. And it just causes carnage, and it's really good. And what happens is you get like a yellow card if you get voted for that day, and then you leave on a red. But like, so everyone has stood around and been like, we want you off because of X, Y, and Z, and then you have to spend the next day with them. It's the best reality twist, that I think, getting everyone to vote for each other to their faces.
And then do pottery the next day.
And then you're doing pottery with two people from Geordie Shore who've told you they don't think you're any fun. You're just not throwing yourself into the whole trip, are you, Matt? No. I don't want to be here. I was promised live at the Apollo.
Shall we have a break?
Absolutely. What are we like today? Don't touch me. Touch me.
Silly boy.
Oh, I tell you what, if you're enjoying today's episode, which you should be, you should like and subscribe on any format that you're on.
And comment.
Oh, yeah. Comment. Oh, God, Carl and Dan really do have chemistry.
Yes. Like, sub, comment, give us a 5-star rating, do everything. Because if you like us, you want us to do well, and you've got to feed the algorithm. Feed it likes.
We want to be podcasters and comedians and knobheads, but we have to play the game a little bit. So do like and subscribe, give a little comment, all of that.
Because I don't do this. When I watch a YouTube video and you go, like and subscribe, I never do it, but I should. I'm a bad person. You should do it. Please do
You're a
it.
good person.
Just comment something nice, like, hasn't Finn got a lovely head?
Algorithm.
Well, that's the thing now, isn't it? Finn's got a lovely head. Comment that on every episode if you want. It feeds the algorithm.
This is just meant to be a short one, isn't it?
Matthew.
Yes.
Matthew.
You have a special dropping.
Yeah, 5th of June.
Okay, where's it going?
YouTube, mate. Like, that's about as much as I can get. Do you know what I mean? Like, we sort of shopped it round and the no thank yous were very loud.
Well, at least you got some no thank yous. I got one email going, we've deleted that. Good luck with the special. YouTube's class. More people will see it there than anywhere
do you know what
else.
I mean? Like, I've paid, so I got them to film it because I've never done one. I know you've done a few over the years, but I just thought, I like the show. And it's a good thing to get people to see you do stand up more.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all. But I'm really happy with it. I was happy with the show.
Class.
You know, it's all
Where
right.
did you film it?
I filmed it in Oxford, so where I'm from, near Oxford. So I filmed it there, hometown gig. My godfather wouldn't stop talking for the support act because he'd been in the toilets having a good time. And at one point, he kept heckling me as well. And I was like, you need to shut the fuck up. So not all of us are doing coke in the toilets, Vinner. And then my other godfather went, we're both here. And I was like, yeah, but you've had a triple heart bypass, Dave. So like, I wish I hadn't done it in my hometown. Because my dad heckles me at gigs and stuff. They're all a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Like, my dad's a real Jack the Lad.
My dad and his sister once got kicked out of hot water by
God.
Binty. And then my dad fronted Binty and tried to fight him. And was like, I'm here to see me. I was closing the gig.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not even going to get to see my son tonight. This is fucking ridiculous. And they were pissed. They'd been out on the aisle. And I had to like usher them out and be like, Dad, you can come see me again another time and you can apologise to Binty then. They were kicked out because they were waiting for me and bored by the middle act, which I think was Duncan Oakley, who was doing really well.
Yeah.
They were just like, this isn't my nephew or my son. My auntie folded up the flyer for the next week's show and made it into a paper airplane and threw it at the stage.
Oh my God.
Was that in the
in the Holiday Inn?
The Holiday Inn, the big room?
Yeah.
Remember?
Fuck. Like, my family always get picked on as well. So like, I did one where years ago I did a show and like I had a bit about 50 Shades of Grey. It was around that time. And I went, my mum and dad were in. I went, oh, has anyone read it in the audience? And like, I went, oh, glad my mum didn't yell. And this was the Leicester Square Theatre, first time I'd done it. And my dad went, she doesn't need to read it, son. She is fucking living it. Like shit like that. Biggest laugh of the show 3 minutes in. Where can you go after that? My godfather as well. Once he went to a guy, he went, where are you from? The compere asked him, and he went, I'm from Wantage in Oxfordshire. He goes, where's that? He goes, racing capital of the UK, because there's a load of horse racing around there. The guy went, racist capital of the UK. And he went, oh yeah, no black horses in Wantage. Like they don't give a shit. They just don't care. So all that's in the show.
You mentioned something before that I thought would be quite interesting for us to talk about briefly, because we do a monthly Patreon special here, and a couple of years ago we did 2 ghost hunts.
Amazing.
So we went and did
Pontefract, East Drive in Pontefract, and Chillingham Castle.
Chillingham Castle, and we've been sort of thinking about doing a third one for a while. We might do it later this year.
Great.
Just got to find the right sort of haunted place to go and do.
Yeah, got to check their availability.
Totally, and see if the ghosts are going to be in, you know?
Yeah,
you don't want
man.
it to be like Chester Zoo and it's like cold and the lion stays in. You want the ghosts to be up, you know what I mean? You mentioned you've been ghost hunting.
I did. I hosted a show called Celebrity Haunted Mansion on W.
On what?
With me and Christine Lampard hosted it together.
Well, I didn't catch it.
No one did.
Are we making up channels and people now?
No.
Christine
Lampard.
Put 2 and 2 together.
It's Christine
She
Bleakley.
transitioned. She used to be in Chelsea.
Nice.
It's Christine Bleakley.
Christine Bleakley.
Married to
Frank Lampard. Yeah.
Lovely.
So we hosted this show. We put
Senior.
celebrities in a haunted mansion, and I host. Well, we did a hotel first year and then a mansion, and I hosted the spin-off show in the afternoon and then the main show with Christine. The spin-off show, Celebrity Haunted Mansion, Do Not Disturb, and
Don't watch.
And at one point on W, they came in. They're like, you've hit record numbers at 5 p.m. Like it's the biggest show we've ever had. And I was like, that's great news. How many have watched it? And they're like,
13.
48,000.
See, but like,
That's so
I
many
think a lot of
people.
people watching this won't know that is
That
actually.
is horrendous.
Pretty good for podcasting.
It's not bad for a podcast, but it's not, it's small numbers. But anyway, so we put celebrities ghost hunting, and we had Katie Price one year, Alison Hammond. We had really good people, actually. Craig Revel Horwood. And then we just sent him off ghost hunting. And
Did you experience anything?
I did. I had to go in and tell Justin Morehouse off because he was on it as a celebrity, and he was throwing pound coins in one of these big old metal shed. And everyone was going, and the ghost hunting guy was like, "Oh yeah, they're in here like that." And you could see Justin on the infrared camera going. But yeah, it's so I went into them all and did like ghost hunts. Like me and Christine went up this path, and and this woman was the medium. Was like, before we went up, she went, "This schoolmaster who's haunting here is actually a paedophile." And I was like, "Oh, do we know that?" And we were like, "No, there's nothing about that in the history of this place." Like, she's like, "No, he's told me."
Oh, what? Is it a ghost paedophile or is it a paedophile before he died?
A paedophile before he died, and then he hung himself in the woods next to the schoolhouse.
Wow. Because you.
And they were going, "Don't mention that on W at 5 p.m, please."
So the ghost headmaster had gone up to her and gone,
Yeah,
"Hey,
and we had-
I'm a paedophile."
Yeah. Ooh, any kids?
That's mental. Why would he say
Paedophile
that? Yeah.
Is
he a
this the
paedophile?
CBBC?
Why would he say that?
It's mental, isn't it?
Ghosts
Sometimes
snitch on themselves.
maybe he's in like Lost.
Yeah, that's why he's trying to atone for his sins.
Exercise his demons so he can get to the good place.
I'm a ghost paedophile. Did that work? No.
There you go, Billy. Off your pop now. You can
I'm
go and have all
full
the
of
scan you
regret.
want.
That's
Katie,
kids.
there's Katie Price over there. Whoa.
She's got a new ad.
But Katie Price did it, and she was fucking great. Have you ever met her?
No.
What a woman. Love her. Lovely. First time I did something with her, she was like, right, you can take the piss out of me, you can make jokes at my expense, I don't care, I'm well up for it, right? And then the second time I met her, she went, how old are you? And I told her I was like, 27 at the time. She went, bet you've had a few wanks over me.
Wow. Like Sharon Osbourne, they come to you with the aggressive.
Yeah, man. I
sexualism.
sort of attract strong, terrifying women, it turns out.
I think it's because you've got puppy energy, you know?
Yeah, they think that I'm just sort of will put up with it.
No, I think they want like the puppy love.
All Katie Osbourne.
That's another Osmond song.
yeah. I think they want the puppy love.
Do you think?
Yeah, like these scary, intimidating women. That's why she went for Peter Andre, because she was like, I can fucking put him on a leash. You know
That's
what I mean?
going on my poster. The Peter Andre of comedy, Adam Rowe.
Put him on a leash.
Come on, Peter. Write me a
But
music.
Katie was going around going, if there's any ghosts here, you can touch my tits. Grab my minge. It was great fun.
All the ghosts were paedophiles, so they weren't into
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
5 p.m. you say?
It was on at 5 p.m. Yeah. See, I've done ghosts. I mean, I've done it all. I've had a few conversations. You know, like you know, comedians who've done loads of credible stuff and turned stuff down. And whenever they see me, they're like, why don't you say no to anything? I'm like, I can't afford to.
You also did something that We've
Oh, here
done
we go. Here's
another
another shot. Yeah, go on.
Patreon special. You hosted the Red Bull soapbox.
I did the Red Bull soapbox race, for a few years.
We
That was
won it.
fucking great.
We won it.
mate.
In London?
2
Ali Pali.
years ago. Yeah.
No, you didn't.
No, they did. No, we didn't.
No, we fucking
Do you
did.
know why we know we won it? So listen to
I
this.
didn't know you'd done this because I've not done it for a few years.
We timed ourselves going down, and then the time they gave us was bollocks.
And the time they gave us was different to the time they televised. They put a longer time on the television thing.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, by like 6 or 7 seconds.
And then also, we didn't pay
That's
attention
massive
for the rest of the day when people did it faster.
They
So
didn't.
that's how you win
No,
it.
they didn't.
But it's
we
not.
won.
But it's not just about how fast you are because it's all about the dance you do at the top of the hill.
Yeah, we smashed that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He backflipped
And it's
over
all
Les
about
Dennis.
what was your soapbox like? What was the build?
It was Les Dennis.
It was Les Dennis.
You did the soapbox was Les Dennis.
A horse. Yes.
It looked.
fucking
Imagine like
amazing.
a sausage dog made of poo. It looked like that,
Oh yeah.
but it was meant to be Les Dennis.
I never did the London one. I did we go all over. That was a fucking great job. Just all over the world. A day and a half filming with like men on the spectrum.
The hosts were Alex from Traitors, the blonde girl,
Yeah.
and it was the guy.
From TalkSport, wasn't he?
Was he?
Well, Darren's the.
Didn't you make him look like a knobhead?
Yeah, and he didn't like me.
Oh
What did he-
really?
what happened there?
Yeah, because
Because basically, because it was telly,
Yeah.
you obviously have to pause and wait. Like, is everything ready? Is the TV ready before we go? And he was filling with time. And he went, so when's the horse gonna bolt? I went, what do you mean? He went, when are you gonna go? And I went, well, when you shut up and we can go. And he went, well, you know, this is television, so we've got to. And like the whole audience went, knobhead.
that's fucking great. You know what? He's taken my job off that. Yeah, fuck him,
Fuck
whoever it was.
Yeah, fuck.
We-
Yeah, we'd have had a laugh if you'd said that to me.
Correct.
That's when it was on Dave because it's not on Dave anymore. When it was on Dave, they wanted a comedian, so
It was
I ended up
on,
doing it. It's great.
Channel 5, wasn't
Channel
it?
5, yeah.
Yeah, it was that. Like that. This has been for the London one, but oh man, we went all over like Tokyo, Sao Paulo. We went and did Dallas, like absolutely all over the place. They're brilliant. The countries that like are the best are the ones where there are no safety regulations.
Yeah.
because we had banned phrases, so we couldn't say death trap. They're like, Red Bull didn't love that. Even though you'd see them and you'd have to go, this is a little bit shonky, isn't it? And what you meant is someone is going to lose an arm.
This is a little bit murder scheme.
Yeah. You're like, "Ooh, I'm not sure about those wheels.
So we put high visors on and went round and pretended to MOT all the other contestants.
Oh, that's really fun.
I mean, they wanted to ban us, didn't they? After the first day, our team got a warning, an official warning.
Yeah.
You know how rare those are in Soapbox? That's fucking great.
Well, we
Yeah.
were telling people they had to like change stuff on their thing, and because we had eye visors on, they were listening to us. We were just going around going, "Oh, you can't have it like that. It has to be like this." And they were like, "Oh,
Yeah, we can't. And then we just broke into the whole production and ended up getting. We weren't allowed. So people do the walk of the hill, don't they?
Yeah.
Me and Adam just ignored that and like basically just went down. We were pretending to be
but
staff.
if you've got high visors on, people just let you anyway."
They let you anyway, yeah.
So we just found a couple and then just went for a walk. We were just sat at the finish line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To be fair,
it's
drove fucking beautifully, Carl
Did you?
Reigler.
Thank you.
It was amazing,
you know what?
the drive.
I've never gone down in one because, like, people do really hurt themselves. Like, it looks terrifying.
It was scary. Like,
Do you reckon we can show them it?
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
The television isn't plugged in.
No, we can't.
Okay.
One day. It hasn't been plugged in for months as well.
Yeah, man. Like, what a great thing to do. But yeah, it looks terrifying.
The buzz we got at the end was, oh my God. Like, at the start, we were like, this is fucking bitch. Like,
you didn't
kinda
crash on. You got all the way down.
Yeah, and then we intentionally crashed at the end, and we'd agreed to pretend we were really hurt. And
I can see why they had troubles with you, boys.
and the safety staff were
They were like, "Oh my God, it's
they were
it!"
shitting themselves. They were like, oh my God,
Yeah.
like walkie-talkies, and we were like jumped up, and went yes. And the
Because
girl was like,
if there was a crash when we were filming it, we would have to film them getting up at the end. Like we couldn't show a crash unless like they walked away from it.
What we did.
Yeah. That was fine. It's so fun though. Like it looks
adrenaline
great.
was just fucking.
It's weird though because like loads of countries you go to, like they're mad the race, and then they don't react. Like they're not like buzzing. Like I did one in Helsinki, and you're like, that was insane, and they're like, it was the greatest feeling of my life. Like I am absolutely buzzing. You're like, do you want to show it in any way?
Greta Thunberg.
Yeah. It's Finland, isn't it?
How
I've no
dare
idea.
Beats me at the Red Bull soapbox race.
Oh, Mark, that's so good you did that. I didn't know you'd done that.
Oh, we loved it. I mean, we want to do it again. We want to do the Schlaffenflugel one.
Oh, that's where people get really hurt, that one.
Yeah, we've done that.
Oh,
Where they jump, the flug tag, where they jump off.
tag,
Yeah. That.
Surely not, because you just fall into the water. The one,
Yeah,
the one
but
these
you're
guys did.
surrounded by like 100 kilos of wood and stuff, and it lands on you, and you're high up enough, you hit the water, it's like concrete.
It's
You're not
not
diving
like
in.
if it was concrete, people would die.
So we've done
but
ours. We've done our time in Azkaban. It's them doing that, the fruit flagging one.
Yeah, cool.
The flug tag. And there's a new one now where you have to cycle down a pole.
Oh, that looks hard.
Yeah, that looks really
That
hard.
looks hard. Yeah. But that was great. One of the best things we've ever done as a podcast.
Oh, yeah, what a thing to do. Great.
You have had a really sort of cool thing happen over the last few months where you started doing sort of an inside showbiz,
Yeah.
like running video series on TikTok.
Yeah.
Are they going on Instagram as well? So
I've just been doing them on TikTok. I wish I'd been putting them on Instagram because I've got to go and manually download them all if I want to do it. But yeah, just answering questions about showbiz. And like, it started, I was on a talking head on telly and I just went, this is what it's like being a Z-lister. I don't even remember making the best 80s movie moments. And then someone just went, how much do you even get paid for that? And I went, oh, like 500 quid. Like, and then I just started answering questions that people want to know the answers to and then have been quite honest about it. And it's sort of given me a bit of a renaissance. And I've done enough shit. I've done enough because I've done a load of mad telly presenting and things. And radio that I've got a bit of everything. So I kind of have a rough working knowledge of it all.
And ahead of coming in today,
yes,
you sort of, to your new audience who are asking questions about the inside of showbiz, you gave them the opportunity to ask questions to us.
Yes, because when I've done them, when people mention comedians, like often people will go, what do you think about this comedian or that? You two come up more than anyone else. And I've spoken about you on it, and but Dan comes up a lot whenever it's a comedian's comedian. Who are the comedians' comedians? And everyone's always like, surely Dan Nightingale is a comedian's comedian. Like everyone has that perception of you. So I thought because people like talking about you on there, we could ask. I went, if you've got any questions for them, let's see. And some of them are a bit honest, and some of them are quite deep. These questions. So I've had them. You know, it's so like, it'll go, what's it like having an in-ear monitor in? And then it'll go, how does it feel that you never quite hit the heights that you were promised early in your career? But I'll answer them both as honestly as I can. Like, you know, how much, what's the most you've ever been paid? Shit like that, you know, and I'll answer them. But I've got a few here for you.
This could be a running thing, by the way, getting the guests to do the prep for us.
Oh, mate, I am a big fan of this idea. Let's roll with this.
So this is the first one. The Benidorm Chief has asked, looking forward to this pod, who is the most hated comedian on the circuit? That's what they want you... That's their perception that you're going to say.
I think the most hated on the circuit is probably Will Franken. After what he did a few years ago.
Hated by is the question by the circuit or as in like comedians you hate?
Yeah, who's the most hated, like generally on the circuit is what it is.
Yeah, that would. Yeah.
I don't know if you ever gigged with him, but Todju was always pretty well hated, wasn't he? He was not a very pleasant guy back in the day.
I never knew anything about him other than the Balls of Steel. He was on Balls of Steel as the militant black guy.
He'd get lifts off people, and he wouldn't give petrol when he goes, headliners don't pay.
Yeah, it's going to get you pretty dog shit.
It's not like he's not done anything like cancelable. He just would be a bit of a prick.
There was a few when I started, but this question only works if they're still around, really.
Exactly.
Because there was a few. Pete Johansson has got a up and down reputation.
Yeah.
Like because
on stage.
I've seen Pete Johansson. He's a great comic.
Awful in a green room.
And nobody's been. This is almost what makes it more difficult with him. He's a great comic, so people hold him in a certain. Because as soon as you're excellent, you can get away with more. But he's also been delightful company, like the friendliest guy in the room, which makes it more difficult. Where 2 out of 3 times he's such a ball bag to people, and it's actually like more difficult because he has been nice to you in the past.
He's only ever been nice to me. Yeah, I heard.
And then when you go in like, hey man, and you don't get that back,
and you just get a total.
Yeah, that can be tricky.
It's a really it's easier if they're consistently a bit of a bell end, because then you're like, right, cool, I know who you are, and I'll just deal with you appropriately.
Was he in and around the local circuit when you started? Because that name rings a bell to me.
No, he's a Canadian, so he was like headlining when I started. Like he was sort of quite big.
Are you thinking of Pete Phillipson?
Maybe. Is he the bald guy with the beard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't hated.
No, that's why I was confused. Like, he seems like a lovely guy.
Nice guy. Just to clear that up, Pete Phillipson, lovely bloke.
And the only reason I mentioned Will Franken, he did a thing a few years ago where he did his own Edinburgh Awards, but it was all cunty awards. It was like most pathetic, emotional bit in a show, the next TV star who doesn't deserve it. Like he went and reviewed
that.
He went to Edinburgh, did went to people's shows on press tickets, and then gave out his own awards at the end of the Fringe,
which is super cunty at the Fringe because people are really trying.
Yeah, and like they've spent a fortune, and like their shows they've worked hard on.
Yeah.
He also transitioned and then went, oh no, that was just a bit.
Yeah. transitioned into Sarah, and then was like, I don't know about that. I think I'm just Will.
Yeah, that was the other thing that I thought you were talking about. I didn't realise about the awards. And the other question part of this is, who's the next big thing?
Vittorio?
I don't know.
He's already the thing.
He's just on the Apollo, hasn't
Depends
he?
what your class is the thing. Is the thing telly now or is the thing big on the internet?
Or just big, like the next one that isn't maybe touring that's going to hit that kind of level, or is going to get a bit of a rep as a great comic.
It happens fast though now, isn't it? Because a year and a half ago, Kyla was like doing well with videos. Kyla Cobb, and now has hit 1 million. Like she's selling out everything she
But it feels like you hit like a point where it's going well, and then the floodgates open with it. It's sort of I
think Kyla could be very well known, and she's doing
like
great
a McNally level.
I don't think. I think it's going to be more than that.
And she could stand
she's
up
hit
as
1
well.
million now. The tour is. I think there's a few more levels that Kyla can hit.
She's just announced the 3 arena, hasn't she, in Dublin?
Yeah, this is. I think this is going to be household name sort
And
of
the thing is, as well, is Ireland are good at supporting their own and going, yeah, this person's good, we like them, we're going to go to stuff and do all that in the same way that Liverpool does, right?
Yeah.
Which you don't get in Oxfordshire. Can't even sell out Shipping Norton Theatre. But yeah, I think that's what. So then it pushes it even further, and you kind of hit this massive point. That's interesting. Who would you say?
I mean, they're all Irish, really, because I think, and they're all already doing it. It's hard to pick the next big thing, but Vittorio's impossible to not mention in this. Mike Rice, I think, is.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, Mike is
I think
so
Mike's
good
one of the
as
best
well.
stand-up comedians. And also, that matters to me. I think there's some people doing well and selling tickets
Who are dog shit.
I just think, I think it's not that they're dog shit, it's that they're selling stand-up tickets despite them not being good at that because they're good at something else.
Yeah, that's fair. They're cashing in, really.
Yeah, they're doing, Instagram selfie videos where it's characters and it's like, every type of this person or whatever. And I'm not begrudging it because there's almost no other way to monetize that. It's not like they can get on stage and go, here's 10 of me videos. They have to do stand-up to do it. So I get it. I'm not criticizing it. But there is people who are doing well online, whether it's from a podcast or sketches or whatever else it is. And then on tour, they're all so fucking great. And I think Mike could be as big as both of Vittorio and Kyla. I think also, and the fact they're all really good mates as well.
Yeah.
I think they're all fantastic at what they do.
I totally agree with you with that because I think the problem is when they're doing people put on a tour and you go, okay, but you haven't done any stand-up really, or they'd go and do a year of gigs. I did a gig with a massive, that Munya Chihuahua, he's huge online.
Yeah.
And I did this gig with him and he's a really funny guy and you can tell he can write. And he was going, I'm doing 100 gigs before my tour starts. And I was like, that is not enough. And you can tell he can write, but you just go, you can't fast track stagecraft and being comfortable on stage and all those things.
There's no way to get better at stand-up than
you got to do it.
Than doing it loads.
Yeah, there's no shortcut. So it's kind of frustrating.
Yeah. I haven't seen enough new acts. There's also just a couple of comics that are also flying at the minute and doing that well. I think Janine Harouni's brilliant. I love
she's
watching
doing
her.
really well, isn't
But
she?
She's selling really well. So again, it's not like... And then there's people who just are sort of... There's no one I worry about following more than Simon Wozniak. I think he's so fucking brilliant. But I don't know whether he's going to be the next big thing through a combination of...
Doesn't want to be, does he?
Yeah,
I think he'd like to.
Yeah, I don't think he'd complain.
No, but his thing is I don't really...
If Danny Mac got
he's got the same thing,
got the
hasn't he?
next, if he got the vehicle, people
Danny
love
Mac
Danny
is
Mac.
One of
And
the
he's
great compares as well.
So good at stand-up.
And he's so effortless as well. I think going big, say household namey, I think Jack Skipper could do it. Have you gigged with him?
Yeah.
He's a good stand-up and he's got the look. He's sort of charming. He could do loads of... even though telly's not that important anymore, he can go to that audience. He could do a Saturday night show.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
an all-rounder. I think he could be arena filler.
Totally.
What's the next question?
The next question is, how much money do you guys make from Patreon?
Loads.
35%, 35%, 30%.
Yeah. I think the perception with our Patreon is people go, right, they've got 30,000 patrons, there's 3, 5 and 10 quid tiers. And people go, I think most of them are a tenner. The majority are 3. And
the massive majority.
Massive majority are 3.
But also, this is expensive.
It's so expensive.
And behind the camera now, there are 4 members of the team.
And so much of that money
They're
goes
expensive.
into the account and then goes on Patreon specials.
Yeah.
And we earmark it for a year in advance. So I think people look at our thing and go, oh, they must all be on, 50 grand a month each. We're earning good money.
That's the rumour I heard.
We're in.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, mate,
50 grand a month.
50 grand a month, that'd be boss.
But
Was that an actual rumour?
Yeah, I heard it from another comic that you're making that. I don't remember who, but that's
Simon,
going
wasn't
on.
it?
Yeah.
Belter, can we have that?
Yeah.
But it's the same.
I mean,
like
we'll be
someone- when I was
folded in a
doing
month.
these, someone looked at my like my company's house thing and went, "Oh, this was your turnover," and you're like, "Yeah, but I've paid for a special this year. I've done all this stuff." Like you've got to invest back into yourself as a business.
So it's
different.
absurd how much. Like my stand-up special at the Liverpool Empire cost 75 grand to film,
75 grand.
Mm-hmm. and that was
Mine costs 9.
We can
and that
have
was
wage,
pulling
that
in
mate.
favours. Yeah, but where was it filmed and what cameras did you use and how many?
Oh,
did you
I
use?
mean, it was a little 250-seater theatre. It was Solon did it. Tom did it for me. Like it was great and it looks really good. Like proper cameras, 6 camera guys. But yeah, like that is a big old special. Did you have like a what are they called? The arm that goes round and everything. Did you have all that?
Yeah. So
Fucking that's baller.
It was shot to a standard that would make most Netflix ones look underspent on.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is I wanted Netflix to take it.
Yeah.
And
Did it nearly happen?
they were sent it, and they looked at it. That's all I know.
Fuck.
I would do it again, even with it going on YouTube, because I wanted it to look a standard above just,
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's so many people who can film a stand-up special now for, and people will be listening to this going, 75, 9 grand, whatever. Like, it costs a lot to do this to a certain level.
Yeah.
And when Netflix commission a special, so I know this from a couple of comics who've had deals with them, they get their base rate for a new comic special is £250,000.
Yeah.
And they tell them they have to spend 150 of that on it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they go, you're getting 100 and you have to spend 150 on the film and editing, the colorist, the set design.
To keep the money in the industry.
No, just because that's what it will cost to get it looking as good as the rest of the stuff on our
okay.
thing. So for me to get mine at that standard for that, what is essentially half price, we pulled in favours from a lot of people we work with.
Yeah.
Me, set designer, pulled in favours from people who he's like, I'll get you the curtain you want for a favour down the line. We pulled it should have cost 150.
But you got it cheap.
Got it cheap. We did 2 shows
This is
on
Vista Village maths.
Yeah.
It's a $4,000 bag, but it's 3,500 now. So it's actually really cheap.
It was, and I would spend it again because I think, and
Yeah.
it's not like I then have, it's not that I'm like, well, that's nothing to me. It was an absurd amount of money, but it comes off.
You've got to invest. Like I've got to be confident that spending $9,000 and putting it up somewhere down the line will get me that many ticket sales or something else. Like that's how you do it, don't you?
It's the answer with the Patreon money is it supports everything we do. Like literally everyone here, the studio we've got, all the shows, all the specials we film, it gives us a massive budget. So when people see amount of patrons and what we're charging and think it's a split between us, it's not.
No.
Patreon is the lifeblood of this whole company. We make a bit of other money in other places, but Patreon is the lion's share of what keeps this whole thing moving. And we've just been to Killy to film a special that financially makes no sense, but is an incredible thing that we were able to be part of.
You can see
film
where you're
and put
spending
out.
your money, basically. That's the thing, is like people are getting value for money because you're going, look, we're not just taking it because you like us, we're using it for things.
There's no way of doing the math.
No,
because
no. Should we? Do you want to? Let's find another one. What is your strangest fan encounter? The two of you. That's what someone's asked.
I did a bit about squirting, and a woman after the gig came up to me and said, people tell me I taste like vanilla. And I went, good for you. And didn't try and bang her. And I think about that probably every other month.
What year was this?
When was this?
1964.
Squirting hadn't even been invented yet.
She was the first squirter. I was at the Frog and Bucket on a Monday night. Patient zero.
Was this pre-pod?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the question was what pod fan interaction.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's like pod based. I don't think it's just what happened
like
at
pod fan
Nottingham
interaction.
Jonglers.
Yeah. Mate, yeah, Nottingham Jonglers, we couldn't move for squirters because we're back in the day.
I just went for mad punter. No one has offered the squirt since we've started the pod, where I've always been married to Laura. Next question. No, go on.
The strangest, I think I'll just go for like the most awkward
Yeah,
is
go on.
sometimes like, because we're so involved with our fan base.
Yeah.
And we do events that aren't just stand up. Like I've run like country music nights, and I'm at it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not just like backstage, we're in amongst it drinking and whatever. Dan and Carl put a hip hop night on. Dan and Finn ran a karaoke night, and they're running it and singing at it, and they're in it. So we've been on nights out, surrounded by our fans, and the bottom line is, you know, if you've got a TV fan base or just a stand-up fan base, you've got casual fans who are like, quite like you on the stuff you're on. When they're listening to 4 or 5 hours of us a week, it's very intense for some people. And I also understand, as everyone in this room has on some level, there's a bit of autism going on where people are like, I know you, you're my friend.
Yes.
And when those people have had a drink and they're at an event, and then sometimes we'll go, right, we're all going to this pub, and, you know, they will be on you. And then because they hear us making inappropriate jokes to each other and about each other,
yes,
they will do it.
Like they're a part of it.
Yeah, but but also to our partners.
And you'll get it wrong.
Yeah.
Like for example, and up until we started this podcast, even I would never have made a joke at the expense of this, since me and Carl have been friends. Carl's never met his dad. And Carl's mentioned that a couple of times on here, to the point now where if we make a joke about it, he's sort of okay with it because he's made jokes about it, so it's sort of made it okay.
Yeah.
I told the story of it on this. That was me going, there you go.
Yeah.
I've okayed this with
And you're all
everybody.
friends, you're in each other's lives. There's a shorthand that exists with that
And
stuff,
I understand
right?
if he makes a joke, it is a joke.
Yeah. Like, and the other day, like my mum passed away, 10 years ago, however long it was. And Carl made a joke the other day about my mum. Like, I was like, I'm going to go and fuck Carl's mum. And he was like, I have to go and get a bucket and spade to get yours. And there was a beach thing, and there was a lot of context. And it was very funny.
Yeah.
Right?
And now I'm used to people calling my nana a slag.
Yeah.
Which initially just didn't register very well with me, but now it's good fun.
Now you've just learnt to love it.
Like, we all
Like
call
olives.
Finn's mum Poirot tits.
She loves Poirot.
Because she loves Poirot, and she's got fucking massive tits.
And feet.
And feet.
She's got size 9.
His mum's size 9
Mate, you don't,
feet, by the
have
way.
to be fucking Poirot to work out the feet to compensate for the tits.
So she doesn't topple over.
And when we do it with each other,
Surely you call them her Belgian buns because of Poirot.
We will now.
that's class.
But sorry, mate, I don't know you. That was really inappropriate, actually.
We'll be in the pub and someone will make a joke about like my mum or his dad or my eye or his bald head. Something like 50 centimeters.
Is he bald under there?
What? They better fucking not.
Or they'll make like a comment, like, because like we've spoke about relationships on the pod,
Yeah.
they'll make a comment about like one of my ex-girlfriends to my girlfriend.
Oh, that's
And
really
because they
weird.
don't know the line, and also we don't know them.
But the line's blurred, isn't it? Because they're listening to it constantly, so they are in it.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's just such a one-sided parasocial relationship, and it can be really awkward and sticky.
And it's mainly people being dead sound and
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, of course.
occasionally
Oh,
you're like,
massively on 99.9%. Everyone's cool.
Because like I've had so since like I've started, like every day someone will be like, oh, TikTok, and you're like, 17 years of stand-up, but yeah, TikTok. And a guy, I did that. I had that thing. I've never had it before, where the train doors open on the toilet while you're on the toilet, and it was to a mass carriage, and I walked out, and a bloke went, I really love you on TikTok. Can I have a photo? After he just seen me having a shit. That was probably my weirdest one recently.
Class.
A girl once sent me a picture of her vagina. I don't know how she got my email address years ago, but it was medically close.
Email vaginas?
Yeah, she emailed me a picture of and it was to my personal Hotmail, and it was like, it wasn't like a sexy photo. It was like the thing you send to your doctor to go, you need to have a look at this. Like it was
That looked right to you.
the email,
Right to you.
email just feels too full. I got offered a threesome and she was like, and Laura's welcome to join in. She was like, Dan's my, what do they
That
call
then
it?
be a foursome.
Hall pass.
Hall pass.
Yeah, she was like, you're my hall
I can
pass.
see that. You're a handsome man.
And that was
But
before he got in shape.
But she sent the email at 11 a.m. on a Monday morning. And it always, I think the email is one thing because a DM feels seedier, like
Well, a
just
DM is just like,
sliding in.
there's no thought. An email is like there's thought has gone into
Like
that.
HR could be involved in this.
Like,
This could be your work
At what
email.
point when you're waiting for the attachment to upload of your vagina, do you go, this is still a good idea?
And the
Yeah, when your
file
phone's
was
like, please wait for the attachment to finish uploading.
attachment too big. You're going to have to upload to Google Drive.
People have got tattoos of us. Multiple.
Have they?
People have got our faces. People have got my dog tattooed on them.
Really? Someone got their, someone got mine in when I was doing X Factor. They got mine and Caroline Flack's autographs tattooed on them, and then we both got fired, and I felt really bad for them.
Oh, but they're like you, don't they?
Well, I don't know if they do. I've never heard from them since.
Oh, right. I don't think they were doing it because you're on that. I think like, oh, I like him. I'm going to get that.
No, it was just like we were part of a bigger show. It's sort of you're part of a machine they like.
Did they also have like the Extra Factor on their back?
No, but they had like the judges on another arm. It was all, they really loved
All
it.
signatures, yeah.
Yeah, signatures.
Wow, like the
That's mad,
Declaration of
innit?
Independence. But just for the X Factor. That's mental.
Well played, nice. Really nice. Matt, that's been a lot
Treasure
of
map
fun.
on their
That was
arsehole.
great.
That has been a lot of fun.
Boys, I'm so chuffed. Thank you for having me. It's been a real pleasure. Like, it's a
It's
big
been
deal
an
to come
honour.
on this, so cheers.
No, thank you very much for doing it, lad. As I will have said at the start of the episode, I haven't filmed it yet. I'm adding extra tour dates. We've added a second Liverpool Empire. First one is all but sold out. And we're adding a second Hackney Empire in London. Nice. They are on sale on Saturday. The date's on the screen. I'll check the details in a minute. AdamRowe.co.uk for all tour dates. All the other tour dates are still on sale. I'm going to Cardiff. I'm going to Manchester. I'm going to Scotland, Newcastle, Birmingham, all over the place. But the two new dates right now, extra dates in Liverpool at the Empire, extra dates in London at the Hackney Empire. And there probably is a couple more extras to come. Still working on Leeds. I really wanted to do the Grand Theatre again, where we did the Murderers Row show. They're struggling for availability, and the Town Hall. We're just struggling to get the right venue in Leeds. I might end up doing a couple of warm-up shows at the Glee instead. I will come to Leeds with this show. I promise. I just don't know when it's going to be announced or where it's going to be. If you want to come and see the full tour show and not a warm-up show, I would suggest booking maybe Manchester. And at the minute, it does look like Manchester is going to be where I film the special. It's at the Manchester Opera House. And when that first Manchester show sells out, we will be looking to add a second one. AdamRowe.co.uk. Please come and see us on tour. Dead excited. And I'm going to bring the dog. Some of them.
Dan Nightingale and Friends is on sale. Starts in August, runs right through to February 27. DanNightingale.com. Going all over the place.
If you're watching this on Saturday, tonight is mine and Harry's custom wrestling with WrestleMania watch along. The custom wrestling event starts at 8 o'clock, probably to about 10:30. Then there's a gap, and then there's a full WrestleMania watch along. All the lads you see here are in the event, plus more. It's going to be boss. Twitch.tv/SenseiCarl_. See you there.
We're doing a premiere shout out.
Sure, if you want.
Tuesday, the 28th of April, we're doing a screening of the Kilimanjaro special in Crosby. There's about 80 odd tickets left. It's a tenner plus a booking fee.
We said there was only 50 left last week.
There's 40 tickets left.
They're flying out.
There's either more or less tickets left. Come and watch the.
It is
the
actually
premiere
because they
with
told us it was 450 seats and it's actually 500, so there is more than there was last week.
There's 700 tickets left. There's somewhere between 800 and 900 tickets left. Tuesday, the 28th of April, we will be there. We'll do a meet and greet afterwards. Not bad for a tenner.
Yes. We've got a tune this week. This one's a good one for.
Here we go.
Ready?
Who's it from, Finn?
It's a good song, so do listen to it. This is by a band called No Rest for the Spacemen.
No, it isn't.
Jesus Christ.
Was he having a gangbang?
And this is their song MASH.
Thank you, Matt.
We are No Rest for the Spacemen. This is our new hit single, MASH. 2, 3, 4.
Carl Cox.